Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very spooky edition of Toy Photographer Reacts to Toy Photography. So spooky that we will be looking at pictures of toys with pumpkins in them. So incredibly spooky. That is what we're going to be doing. Hey, Stubbs is here. Daz Zap Thwip Boom. I don't think I've ever actually spoken that out loud. It's hard to say. Anyway, Ben is here. Well, Ben actually summoned me. That's the only reason I'm here is because Ben summoned me. So thank you, Ben, because I need that. Appreciate you as always. And Dave Bot is here. Will You Read is here. And Sis is here. And my mom's here. Thank you. I was very scary. I know. Thanks, Mom. Everyone, make sure to say hi and say some really nice things to my mom in the chat. She officially has a blue name. I made her a moderator. So, Mom, if anyone is mean in the chat, you can put them in timeout. Yeah, isn't that cool? I have I don't know if I actually have a cold, but I have a little bit of a tingle in my throat. So you might be hearing. I don't know if my voice will sound any different or not, but I guess warning. And hey Machu, it's good to see you the other day. But yes, as this is the 35th episode of Toy Photographer Reacts to Toy Photography, it's crazy. And so it's taken us 35 months to do a pumpkin challenge. What? It doesn't make any sense. But yes, today's theme, or this month's theme, was pumpkin, and we will be revealing next month's theme at the end of the stream, as always. So yeah, I'm very excited, and man, every single month it gets harder and harder because there's always more toy photos entered, and they just keep getting better. It's crazy. So everyone make sure to go to the Sirdork pumpkin hashtag to make sure you check everybody out, show them some love. And another good way to do it too, if you're not seeing everything that's showing up in the hashtag, because Instagram loves to hide the posts and not show everything in there. You can always just go to my Instagram and go to the tagged page and click on things I'm tagged, and most of them will be there too, and a bunch of other ones. But anyway, what do you say we get started? I'm not gonna do a giveaway today just because I'm super behind on a lot of things, and I still got a bunch of other giveaways to send out. Appertoy, hey, yeah, that's a great question. I don't think I have a list of all of the ones. So I guess the best way to do it is if you were to go on the YouTube channel and click on the live button, it'll have all the lists of the lives, and you'll have to just scroll and look through all the different thumbnails, I guess, right now of all the different live streams, and all of the because there's some other live streams in there too, but most of the time I'm just doing the reacts, and they have a very distinctive thumbnail that says reacts in like bloody letters. But yeah, we've done a lot. The first one didn't have a theme. The first one was just toy photography. Yeah, Silver, hey man. Oh, and Nat Boy, hey. But Silver, I can't wait to. There's a lot of really good ones. There's a lot of really great ones. And Will, Comic-Con was great. I did go to New York Comic-Con. It was super duper stinking awesome. Super duper stinking awesome. So let me show you how to enter if you would like to. And actually, how does my mic sound? Because I did some changes. Last time I was having microphone problems and it sounded awful, and I think it should be better now, hopefully. But let me know. Oh, Sirdork Fruit. Yeah, Fruit was great. Yes. That was a fun one. I'm getting sidetracked here. Okay, good. Everything sounds good. Whew. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Comic Dad. So, this is what this was my entry to the pumpkin challenge, which I posted pretty late in the month, as always, which hopefully in November I won't be so late. But this was my entry. if you remember the first episode of The Mandalorian, there's that scene where he's walking in Navarro, and there's like stormtrooper helmets like up on spigots, whatever the word is, and it's like skulls. It's cool, but this time I added pumpkins to it, and this isn't the first photo I've done like this. And you know what? This one, the more I look at this photo, the less I like it. Even though I like this photo, but I think Mando's pose isn't so great. I'm just being overly critical. But there is a mistake that I didn't notice until later on. I forgot to remove the shadow of the stick that I used to hold Mando up, so you can still see that shadow on the ground. But you know what? It's there permanently. And you know what? That's all right. There's plenty of those like that sometimes people haven't noticed, but I've still noticed. Anyway, so this was my entry to the challenge. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, I know, right? Not so invisible. Hey, Bar Q Gonzalez, I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you so much. But this is how you enter. Okay, well, this is my BTS. I bought those pumpkins at Michael's, and I just stuck this stick through them. Of course, there's bagged Grogu right there. And I just went to my sandy spot, set it up, and took the pic, pretty much. Used my light reflector, get that nice sunny stuff. Yeah, and right after I did this, I drove all the way to a different town, and I took the Venom pool photo I did recently too, all in the same afternoon. But this is how to get your photo featured on the Sirdork live show. This month's reaction stream, Friday, 10/25. Sorry about the typo. It's supposed to say 25, and I did make the correction in the edit and when I posted on YouTube. But yes, 25, which is today. And so the theme is pumpkin. First, take a toy photo with the theme of pumpkin. Wow, there's another typo. There's another typo there too. Jeez, was I in a rush or something? Clearly. With the theme, not with the them of pumpkin. I mean, if you want to put some of them pumpkins in there, please do. And post your photo on Instagram using hashtag SirdorkPumpkin. Tag me in your post. Incredibly important because, as we all know, Instagram is a huge pain in the Badinsky. And if you post something with a hashtag, very often, if you go to that hashtag, your post won't even be there because Instagram only decides to put stuff in there they want to put in there. But as long as you tag me in it, I get notified. It's in my tag photos area, so I can't miss it. So it's always in the running, no matter what. But if you don't tag me in there, there's nothing stopping Instagram from hiding it from me, unfortunately. So make sure to do that. Yes. Nasty typos. Death. I know that's right. What I really should do, this is just a lesson for me, is to proofread before I post. And that's a very common thing for me. Anyway, so the next Lemon stop motion next theme will be revealed at the end of the stream. I promise, which will probably be in like 2.5 to 3 hours. So, and your account must be public, and it must be a newly posted photo, which means, you know what? I already posted a pumpkin themed photo last month. Let me just slap the hashtag on there. Got to get those creative juices going. And the deadline is 5 p.m. EST of the day of, because it takes me a little bit to prep the show. So if you post it at like 7 or 6:59, unfortunately, it'll be too late because I've already got everything all set up. So you got to make sure the deadline is actually quite important. And so the top 100 photos will be featured on the live stream, chosen objectively by my wife, sweetheart Harley, and which is the best way to do it. I still don't think there's a better way, because, man, like, if I were to just be going and choosing, it would be the hardest thing ever. And at one point we were just doing every single photo, and that's when the 5+ hour streams were happening. As much as I loved it, but my body couldn't handle it. So yeah, and of course, oops, that's not what I was supposed to do. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure you subscribe. That's a big part of it. And if you are already, thank you so much to everyone, which I imagine everyone is. This channel is almost at 150,000 now, which is absolutely ridiculous. So thank you, everyone. It's crazy. Well, Nat Boy, happy birthday! Happy birthday! So, what do you say we get started? The first shots will be from the anyone who's part of the channel membership here I have on YouTube at the Dork Master level. Automatically get your stuff first on one of these live streams. So thank you to everyone who is a part of the Dork Master or any of that stuff. And if you're interested, there's a little join button there below. So, yeah, here we go. Coming up first is Phil Forehand. Phil, come on, man. So Phil, like I always say, is one of the most unique toy photographers. I still don't think I know of anybody who does it similar to how Phil does it. But he says, guess there's a chance that Linus was right about the Great Pumpkin. Submission for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. I hope you like it. Phil, I don't know how you made the pumpkin look quite so glowy as you do it. I mean, I feel like I could figure out a way to make things look glowy in like the way I do things, but I mean, I guess, I don't know. The way you do things is so cool, and the pumpkin glowing looks fantastic. And you know what? I haven't watched the Great Pumpkin in so long. And I really should. But I mean, the beautiful mixture of purple and orange colors looks fantastic, as it always does. Wayne being supportive as always, and yeah, silver, so incredibly iconic. It sure is. Charles, I think I could be wrong, Phil, but I think he uses a lot of like the rock candy Funko things. I think they're what they are, or the soda ones. I think that's what he uses. But yeah, Phil, always great work. Always great work. Thank you as always, man. Next is Retro Storm. Another fantastic photo. Hang on, let me make this a little bit bigger for myself. Excuse me. Fantastic photo aided by my lovely Sugar Cube Sammy $4.99 for October. Is that what you call each other, Sugar Cube? that's kind of adorable. This month's Sirdork photo challenge is Sirdork Pumpkin, and I went and I was lent this adorably spooky little Coraline doll for my sweet girlfriend, Brooke. This took a while to do because for the past few weeks, I've done nothing. But you've been moving to North Tennessee. All right. Well, congrats on the move. Moving is like a huge pain. But I feel like Coraline is one of the most like unanimously loved things by anyone who's watched it. Like, I mean, I like Coraline, but everyone really loves Coraline, and I mean, with good reason. It is a great movie. Yes, I agree, Will. I agree. And yeah, fantastic pumpkin, cute, perfect figure to use. It's the one with the actual buttons for the eyes. Awesome. Is that a NECA one? I don't really know, but I'm glad she was able to. Your Sugar Cube was able to lend it over. Pumpkin lighting up the scene, one specific light source. Absolutely love it, Retro. Absolutely love it. So great job to you and to Brooke, and tell her we said thanks for aiding you in the shot. Yes, Fred, I think it was a NECA one. NECA's got a couple of the Coralines. I've got one up there. It's definitely not this one, but awesome work, Retro. Thank you, man. And next is from Steakosaurus, which is Steak. Dude, this has been a while since I've seen one of your shots and in one of these challenges. So very excited to see that. But a Boom Boo from Sonic Adventure 2, sort of. I mixed together parts I liked from each version of the character across multiple games, sculpted in ZBrush, printed on bamboo P1S. If you're not following Steakosaurus, he essentially has just become like, I mean, he still does tons of stuff, but he just digitally sculpts Sonic stuff, prints them out, and just makes these incredible figures and like Halo accessories and stuff like that. Like, he is amazing. So if you're not following Steakosaurus, you definitely should be. I have no idea. I've never seen one of these guys before. A Boom Boo from Sonic Adventure 2. Well, he's cool as heck, and fantastic job of sculpting and printing this guy. Steak. That's like awesome. And he looks like he's painted too, which the paint looks really good. He looks like he's made out of stone. Actually kind of reminds me of Darmanitan a little bit. I think maybe with just the hands a little bit, but it came out great. And great use of the fog. I need to get myself one of those fog machines. I really do. So yeah, Steak, dude. Thanks as always, man. Awesome work. I'm glad you're able to get yourself in the pumpkin shot, dude. Thank you so much. And next we've got Stubbs Toy Picks. Check it out, Mr. J. He has your smile. Here's my entry to Sirdork monthly challenge pumpkin. And Stubbs taking advantage of that the wall dio, which looks great. Looks really good, and I'm trying to remember what it is, but looks great. I mean, any Harley shot is great and always works perfectly. It looks like she's using like a Michael Myers knife to cut it up. Yeah, Stubbs, as always, man. Fantastic shot, dude. Fantastic shot. Is this one of the older DC Direct figures? All right, I know that McFarlane has put out a couple. Whoa! Happy birthday party to you, gamer kid. Birthday, what, must be tomorrow or yesterday or something? It is Mike's knife. Stubbs, awesome. Thank you as always, Stubbs, for coming in. And I don't know, I'm just happy to see consistent shots from you again. It's awesome. Awesome to see, man. And coming up next is from Toy Immersion, which, man, I absolutely love seeing Aaron's photo. Every time I see a new shot from Aaron, it's just like better and better and better. It's just crazy watching him just become just awesome. This is my submission for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. Shout out to my younger son, Sean, who did an awesome job carving the pumpkin I used for the shot. Cool. I'm pretty sure like Sean and both of your boys, right, came in on the live stream we did together a long time ago, right? I'm pretty sure. But I mean, I love the the mix of the different Toy Story figures, but like the way this photo is lit is really amazing. So like obviously it's super nice and evenly lit, but like the way like just the outside of the pumpkin is lit, and so it's darker enough towards the face, so it makes the jack-o'-lantern part glow so much more. I don't know if that's I'm sure that was intentional, but awesome. I love the little strings of pumpkin inside hanging in there. So good. Yeah, it's so incredibly clean. And there he is, Aaron. Dude, awesome. So incredibly awesome. So good. Ben likes it too. Oh yeah. Carving pumpkins is a challenge itself. Oh yeah, and I didn't even notice that Buzz is lasering the and cutting it open. That's how the eyes look so clean. That's so cool. Yeah, Aaron, awesome work, man. So awesome. And next is from Plastic Arcade. Whew, man. Nate, I'm gonna be able to get through most of what's on here, but every photo that Nathan does is just like an entire massive project in and of itself. The carving, the Headless Horseman getting started on his adventure by carving his first pumpkin head. I decided to go with a more animated feel to this image. I made this for the Sirdork Monthly Challenge. If you want full behind the scenes look at tutorials and an in-depth look at the creation of this image and set, I'll be putting this in many more tutorials on Patreon, launching in this coming beginning of the year. So great. I love the blue kinds of lights toward the bottom, and then like the light, the direct light right on the pumpkin that's making the shadow on the wall. So cool. And he's just like a headless skeleton carving, just like, and it's such a cool, it's like the concept is really cool, and it really does kind of look like we're just kind of walked in on him, so cool. Yeah, lighting is fantastic. And I'm sure that absolutely everything in this he made himself, looks like a painting. Yeah, so good. Bo is like, wow. Was that a picture of you and John Cena? Awesome. But yeah, Plastic Arcade, dude, awesome work, man, as always. Oh wait, we got some swipies. Man, that and the editing behind the afterwards is fantastic too. Cool. That's how we got that light in there like that. That is so awesome. Yeah, this came out so good. Absolutely fantastic work, man. And next is Cole's Cave, which I am blocking the pumpkin in the shot. Let me get my face out of there. This is my entry to the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. Here, Sam is watching from a distance, ensuring Coraline is following the rules of Halloween. Respect the pumpkin. I'm sure Coraline is going to respect the rules of Halloween. I'm sure, but that is totally something Sam would be doing. I love the pose on Coraline. She's almost in like an S formation. Or maybe like a 5 formation. Is that no? No, that's an S. Hang on, I'm having trouble thinking about letters right now. But yeah, Coraline's pose is great, and I love the expression on her face, which is actually working perfectly for this. And what a great crossover! Fantastic. I feel like Coraline would have a bone to pick with Sam, and it would like ring him out. I don't know. I feel like she would just yell at him or something. But Coles, this is a great shot, dude. Really, really great work. And next is from F-Stop Toys. It's been so long since I've seen a shot from F-Stop, especially, one of these challenge shots. And he comes back with like one of the best ones he's ever done. This is so good. Deadpool is over here shooting the pumpkin to carve it. He's using his machine gun to carve the pumpkin. Like, how cool is that? And he's got little pumpkin chunks all over the place. So good. And the carving there, and it's on top of a bunch of Deadpool comics, which are all crumpled up. Hopefully they weren't anything of valuable. Such accurate shooting. I know, Nilla, right? Yeah, like this is a really great concept, F-Stop, and it came out really good. Like everything is super clean and crisp, and lighting is great. Like this, it's crazy. This might be like one of my favorite shots of yours. It's so good. And glad you're back, man. Hope to see some more. Oh, swipe. Wait. Lucian says to swipe. Oh, yeah. He straight up used some comics, and then here he is. F-Stop, been a member for 34 months since the second one of these dude. F-Stop, thank you so much, man. So glad you're back, and you are incredibly awesome. Thank you so much, dude. And yeah, so glad you're here in the chat too, and we can admire all this crazy setup. Okay, sometimes when you carve a pumpkin, you gotta give it a little bit of extra support with some toothpicks. That's a really good way to make sure you got it. And this came out great, man. And yeah, Jaws bird, the swords on the top. That was really great touch. Nice little, sometimes the tiniest little things. Yeah, F-Stop, really well done, man. And next is Fred, Northern Fred to be exact. Fred of the North. My submission for this month's Sirdork challenge. Sirdork pumpkin. Look what came out of this pumpkin. A little Halloween surprise. The sunburst was a happy accident. That lens flare is real. That's incredible. That's like a perfect star. Wow, no way. Honestly, I was gonna say like when I first saw this, I was like, this shot is awesome. But I was gonna give compliments to the lens flare. I was like, nah, there's no way that's real. But wow, that's so cool. Looks pretty good. Might be the best. I don't know if the way you typed that in was supposed to be like Donald Trump. I know, right? Yeah. So good. And this, I've been loving these Fury Planet figures recently, and this wolf one is one I've certainly had my eye on. Yeah, this came out great, Fred. You're perfect, and it looks like you carved it specifically for this shot, which I also admire, and I think that's awesome. So yeah, Fred, you're the man as always. And I don't like your shots are always, I don't know what the word is. They're so incredibly distinctive. I don't know what it is about yours, but always incredibly distinctive from I don't know. There's a realism to them. Yeah, awesome work, Fred. You the man. And photographist. I think I accidentally got him in the Dorkmaster, but all right, photographist. Movie night on Elm Street. Look at these guys. There's something really special about like taking these three very serious characters and making them be friends and then having them be all like lighthearted, which is absolutely not, very part of their personality. And there's something about that that's really funny and charming, and there's a lot of that I think tonight. And is it Michael that's got the remote? He's the one in charge. Do you think they're watching any of their own movies? No, they're probably watching I don't know, a Scream movie or something. Yeah, this is oh no, they're watching Toy Story. They're clearly watching Toy Story on VHS. Yeah, I mean, I guess they do have common interests, so I guess that would kind of be something to give a nice foundation for their friendship. But I feel like they would probably want to kill each other. I mean, Freddy and Jason already tried that, but would definitely be interesting. That's for sure. Definitely would be interesting. So photographist, fantastic work. Nilla Gorilla says, I am Groot. Pumpkin fire. Happy Tuesday, everyone. This is my submission for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. I carved a pumpkin and used a fire style pattern. That's an incredibly well done pumpkin. Used an orange light on the inside. And with the handheld fogging machine, I set some small pieces of the wood behind the pumpkin with some lighter fluid. Dang, with that fire back there, there's so many elements to this photo, literally and figuratively. There's so many different elements to this photo. With the fire crisp in the background, which is also giving a nice, cool lighting to the background, and the pumpkin and the red light from the pumpkin and the orange are still so different from each other. This came out great. And of course the adorable Groot with that mustache. Zealous, I know, right? But yeah, honestly, Nilla, the pumpkin carving skills there's some precision in there. It's funny because like deep down inside of us, all of us toy photographers have an eye for making things look cool and artistic, because I don't know, that's what we are. So, and a little bit of that is rubbing off into the pumpkin carvings of this month. So Nilla, this came out fantastic, dude, and Groot looks so tough. Yeah, really great work. Such awesome work, man. And next we got Aaron. The Pumpkin House, legend has it, they give out really good candy. My entry for the Sirdork Pumpkin. Why not have a pumpkin house with a few Lego trick-or-treaters around it? Why not? The pumpkin itself is from Michaels in their Halloween section. You gotta love Michaels. And at the same time, the smaller pumpkins, so sorry for the grainy look. Hey, grainy is sometimes a choice, It's from taking it too close to darkness, a little Photoshop in the fog and the light in order. It's adorable, Aaron, and I agree. The pumpkin house probably does give out really great candy. For some reason, I'm thinking they were just gonna give out like pieces of pumpkin. It's like in the James and the Giant Peach when they just eat a bunch of peach because they're inside. That's what it's making me think of. That, yes, honestly, this is probably what this is for, Mom. It's probably for like a fairy garden kind of thing. We should go to Michael's and pick it up for the fairy garden. And Silver, you know what? Only us toy photographers go into Michael's and say, you know what, that would be a good scale for this figure, And yeah, the graininess makes it look like an old movie. Lucian, you're right. So Aaron, see, there you go. Yeah, Aaron, awesome as always, man. Awesome as always. Always so heartwarming. Oh, and this is one from last jar challenge. So that's it for the Dork Masters. Thank you guys, as always, so much. This month's for, as far as just like the regular pumpkin shots, I have like over 110 because pretty much what I do is I save a million of them and have my wife choose them. And I guess I always have her choose over 100 just in case there's some duplicates or something happens. But there was just well over 100, and let's just go with it. So there's like 120 or something. So a little bit extra this time for sure. Hang on a sec. Let me make sure I've got everything correct. And here we go. We are getting started. The first shot over here is from Toy Adventure Picks. Do you have pumpkins falling from the sky? Just call Spider-Man at 1-800-SPIDER. Does Spider-Man have his own line? Does he have to pay for that? Is that like a domain name that you have to pay for to get that number? I know, right? And anytime she comes in and actually gives some of her own, input, usually that's when things start to peak. Maybe she will today. But do you have some pumpkins falling? Call 1-800-SPIDER. I mean, in Spider-Man's world, I guess it would. Maybe a Green Goblin would be throwing big pumpkins around. But the concept alone is fantastic. Toy Adventure Picks, and it works perfect for the theme. You must have had to have made some type of web that fits the pumpkin thing, right? I imagine. And so great work with doing that. And the background looks great. Toy Adventure Picks, well done, my friend. Well done. Yeah, it's like the spider jingle. Call 1-800-SPIDER. Toy Adventure Picks, well done, my friend. And we've got Krieg Toy Photography, War Toy Photography, Troopers unsupervised. It's a great caption. These troopers were assigned to pumpkin carving. As usual, shenanigans prevailed. So I love how you can tell exactly what's happened. So the trooper on the top was, scooping out the guts. And I don't know if he purposefully dropped it on top of the other trooper, or maybe that's what he's been doing. That's his job. And this trooper just got in the way. But the other trooper is certainly enjoying the schadenfreude of the other one with pumpkin guts all over the place. I love the pose of him holding the knife and pointing and laughing. Plus the pumpkin carving itself is great. It's a very classic pumpkin face. Krieg, I feel like I saw you in the chat here already, so thank you for being here. And Derelict Pixies, Stormtrooper Scooper. Perfect. Krieg, thank you so much. This is a fantastic shot. Absolutely great. Something that makes you laugh is always a great toy photo. And Jaws Bird Photography over here. And you know what? Okay, so fun fact: the world is Minecraft. The world in Minecraft is about 4 times the surface of the area of the Earth. Really? Is that just because every block is so big? Probably, right? My submission to the Sirdork pumpkin. My daughter is obsessed with Minecraft, so naturally she was on board with doing Steve in a pumpkin. Happy spooky season. Cool. What I love about this shot, which I was gonna say from the before I got sidetracked, is you can see a little bit of fog, sun rays, light rays coming out of the pumpkin, which is really cool. And I'm just noticing too, the pumpkin carving is modular block based. It look like Minecraft, which is really cool, which I know absolutely nothing about Minecraft, but I can still tell the inspiration. Nice, look at you guys doing it together. Oh, there's the Minecraft background too. It's actually a really cool, even if you're not into Minecraft, it's like a really cool pumpkin kind of carve style, It came out great. Jaws Bird, I'm so glad you guys were able to do this together. That's so cool. Whoa, Aiden, you've watched all of my videos. I mean, that's a lot. I admire your perseverance. That's a lot of watching. So thank you so much. I hope they were good. There's some not good ones, Jawsbird, thank you so much for setting in the shot. Really, really great. We've got more horror killer bromance. 112 Collective, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Jason Voorhees. Geez, the whole 112 squad. Mezco is, I'm sure, very happy with you. By Mezco Toys for Mezco. Mezco Terror Tuesday. WTF Wednesday. What is WTF Wednesday? I don't even know what that is. Shot with Nikon D33 and some Ulanzi stuff. This is a cool little dio, and I'm so happy to see these guys enjoying themselves together, doing some, productive extracurricular activities, using those knives to good use. And so many great pumpkin props to use. What is the one that Michael is using? Because that's got like a skull inside. I'm curious as to which figure that comes with. And there is a cat up top, Alden. I see the cat up there. And a horse painting up top too. So the bromance of them together is great. I'm glad they're doing some good, productive extracurricular activities, not killing anyone. I'm sure they probably will do that later. I mean, there's already blood all over the place, so it's frameworks. So it did come with a NECA, Michael. Cool. Okay. I assume probably so. And most of these pumpkins, I know the one that Jason's got sure did. So awesome work. Felix Action Figures. I don't think I said Felix Action Figures. Felix, great work. Fantastic work, my friend. Awesome. And next is from Shutterbuggin65. And no caption. It speaks for itself. I think we can all unanimously say no caption is needed. When Skynet has some programming in there to celebrate Halloween. You get this. And even the eyes are glowing like the Terminator, the T-800. That's so good. And even the spooky background too. What, like, I'm curious, was he is this shortly after an entire forest/town was completely burnt? So good. Shutterbuggin, thank you for blessing us with your photo. Absolutely awesome. Next is from Dork Vader. Dork Vader says, my submission for this month's Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. I'm not super happy with the way it turned out. I mean, it came out great. I mean, I think Optimus would agree. Maybe not Bumblebee. But it's been a bit of a rough couple weeks, so I took this photo last minute. I'm sorry to hear that, Dork Vader. I was gonna reshoot the scene outside, but I ran out of time. Still figured having a photo was better than not having one. I kind of agree. And you know what? Sorry to hear it's been a rough couple weeks. I'm glad you were still able to take the shot. You still found a little bit of time, even though you were short on time. But it came out great. It's so super cool. It's hilarious. Yeah, Dork Vader. I hope your couple weeks have gotten better, but at least one thing for sure is that you have created an awesome shot that is, recognizably funny to everyone who is looking at it right now. So, really great work, Dork Vader, and appreciate the fact that you still did it, even though things are rough. And I hope you're proud of it. Oh man, I love this shot. From Properados Snaps Venom Symbiote. Hey Venom, come here. You want to see there's a Venom shot of you? Symbiote pumpkin season. Venom got some serious Halloween spirit this year. Why settle for carving when you can build an army of venomized pumpkins? This is so cool. Are those how did you? Is that an actual venomized pumpkin prop thing? Like, it's really cool. And here he is. Properados. I'm sorry, I keep screwing it up. But this is really cool. This is really, really cool. And I'm blocking it. That is such a cool Venom prop. I'm so curious as to how you did that. Well, let me swipe to see. Look at that. That is so cool. Properados, let us know how. This looks like it is. You didn't make that. Is this a thing that comes with something? And Nilla, yeah, the black and orange really is a really nice color combo. It really is fantastic. So cool. You must have made that. You must have. Don't leave us hanging, Properitos. Did you make this prop? I mean, no one's in the yeah, it looks custom. Comic Dad. No one in the chat has said no, it comes with a Marvel Legend something, because usually that's the case and I'm missing something. So I'm gonna just Properitos, I'm gonna go with made with clay. That's incredible. Even down to the texture on the symbiote. Dude, that's so incredibly cool. That's so awesome. This is so cool, Properitos. Really amazing work. I can't wait to go see Venom. I'm probably gonna go see it tomorrow. Venom 3. Can't wait to see it. My cat Venom's down on the ground right there. It's like, I'm right here. Yeah, super awesome, Properitos. Thank you so much for sending it in and being, letting me have such a cool photo on my stream, making my stream better because of you. Anyway, yeah, Properitos, so cool. Next is from Kevin Collect. He says, compensating much? Here's my entry for the Sirdork photography challenge. I've had this concept for a while, but got super busy and could not shoot it right away. I'm hoping this will still count for the challenge, but nonetheless, had fun shooting it. Hey, I mean, yeah, you posted 6 hours ago. You were on time. You're very on time. I mean, the photo itself is great, but the caption on as well, like, just adds to it, which is just super good. Compensating for something. And I love the look on Deadpool's face as if he's been caught in the act. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, like he's onto exactly that. Yes, he is compensating for something. Yeah, Jaws Bird, love the interaction. Yes, this is really great. And little details in the shot too, like the grass in the foreground looks really good, and and the lighting coming from above, it matches the background. Came out great. Kevin Collect came out really, really good. And it's funny. Alden, I would agree, it is funny. Very, very funny and awesome, Ben. Oh wait, we got some swipeys going on. Kevin Collect hashtag behind the scenes. Oh wait, this is a video. Let's check it out. Digirama. Here we go, and there it is. Awesome, Kevin. Great work, man. Really great work. Deadpool is back. Symbiote Snaps 008. This month's submission to the Sirdork competition. I almost said Sirdork compensation. The theme pumpkins was a bit difficult considering I don't have a single pumpkin related item in my house, so I used that very problem as the idea for this picture. Seems like Deadpool can't find any pumpkins either. He can't find any pumpkins, so he's holding someone at gunpoint asking where can he find a pumpkin, and he's using a picture to ask. I don't know what it is about toy photos where there's like a drawing included. Like if you draw something that's to scale to make it look like they drew something, there's something really fun and cute about that I really like. And so that's one of the things I love about this photo. Excuse me. I'm drinking a nice cold seltzer from Polar. Not sponsored, but yes, I don't know what it is about the little drawings like in toy photos, and like anyone know what I mean? Like I like that a lot. I really like that. So, really great work. Symbiote Snaps. Thank you so much, Pretzel. You're still here in the first act of the show, my friend. So thank you for being here. And by the way, there's been like 100 people in the stream, which is incredibly amazing. Thank you so much. If you're watching and enjoying it, make sure to drop a like on the stream too. That is incredibly helpful. Thank you so much. And make sure you're following everyone who's on the screen and liking their stuff as well. Right, Pi? Pi knows what's up. Symbiote, thank you, man. Jedi Groot pool. Nice. Best way to make a great handle is just combining stuff that you like. Oh, wait, hang on. Ferris of the Mall says Sirdork drawing. All right. I mean, I do like that. My last minute entry. This does not look very last minute. Groot and Grogu are trick or treating this year, dressed as Deadpool and Wolverine. Groot, Pool, and Grogan. Thanks for this little community and keeping the creativity fresh. Hey, well, I mean, you guys are the community, so thank you. And you're the ones taking the great photos. But this is good. Did you actually paint these? Like, it looks like you painted these figures. Like, these are 100% straight up customs. Like, Grogu with the Wolverine face paint is just to die for. Like, come on. Ooh, look at those Reese's down there. Oh, God. Those look so good. I know, right? Like, what a great, like, the Groot and Grogu pair is great. And now combining that with the Deadpool Wolverine pair is just like, how to combine so many great things together. And it's just wonderfully adorable. So, and just the names, Groot, Pool, and Grogan. Jedi Groot, Pool. Thank you so much. This is great. Yeah, Disney jump on that. You own all this stuff. I agree, Mom. I agree. Next shot is coming from Gimp Media. Happy Halloween. I have spoken. The Queel over here is such a wise man. He's probably like the only one that can like understand dinosaurs like this and can feed them like this and get along with them because he understands them. He's smart, just like like a blurg. I have spoken. Man, I haven't done a rewatch of Mando in a while. Should do that soon. But I think this is adorable. Queel's a great character, and I love how he's holding the dinosaur's holding the like trick or treat bucket, but it's like the little what's that called? The thing that holds the Beskar, or like the ice cream maker thing, absolutely love it. Gimp Media came out great. Came out so great. Very realistic dino costume. I agree, Jaws. Yeah, Gimp Media, really great shot. This shot is so. I saw this and I was like, oh no. So Liam's over here. Liam's photography 74. He's really not growing a garden. Everything handmade. So we've got Negan over here smashing poor like Pumpkin Glenn over here to the ground. And his pumpkin-headed friends are very sad watching his friend get, little pig. This is just like, in the lighting too is perfect because it looks like the car headlights from The Walking Dead. What a stressful time, in the Walking Dead world. What a stressful time that was. I remember watching this episode when it came out, man. Hey, Liam over here is also named Liam. Lemon Liam. Awesome. Look at all the Liams coming together. But I think this is incredibly creative and just imaginative and funny and sad and great references. Everything's really great about it. But yeah, it's pretty brutal. And he said everything is handmade. So like, sounds like a lot of figures too. I don't know what the deal is with those, but yeah, Liam's really, really great. Liam, really great. And here's Liam's right here. One of my favorite episodes. Really, this is not an episode I would want to rewatch because all it does is just make me angry and mad and stuff. Seeing that happen. Because I remember being like, man, I hate Negan, even though I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. Here we go. Next shot is from Trashy Blood. I love Trashy Blood's work, and this shot is so cool. The lighting is so cool. It's so dynamic. Like there's such great rim lighting on just about everything here, and that nice little lens flare right on the top of the knife is like, that's not a knife. This is a knife. Yeah, the shine on the knife is great. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it so much. I'm always, I don't know. I feel like, I feel like when I do an impression of something in my head, I think I sound really cool. And then if I've ever heard myself doing an impression, I'm like, I just sound like an idiot. Now that's a knife. But Trashy Blood, the concept behind it is really, really funny. It's really funny, and it's very well executed. The lighting and stuff is really, really good. Really, dog? Do you think I do? I feel like the only reason I sound like that could have been an okay Australian accent is because I've heard that saying said. I'm just impersonating someone else who has said that. I don't know. Well, Comic Dad, congrats on the 4th place. On Sunday, you'll be on their stream. That's so cool. Man, Comic Dad. Awesome. And if you want to know any of Trashy Blood's info, he always leaves it right here. He always does. Trashy Blood, awesome work, man. Awesome work. Lucian, I know what you mean. I'm told I do great impressions, but I never think I'm spot on. I know what you mean. I feel like I can do okay with like the speaking patterns and stuff like that, but when it comes to like getting the pitch and like deepness or whatever of a voice, then that's where I can't do it because I don't really have a very deep voice. Anyway, I'm getting tangential. Here we go. We must digress. From Jeremazing. Jeremazing photo. Thrill of the hunt. 3rd day of the challenge from articulated comic book art. Headless Horseman loves the thrill of finding the perfect head before he continues to spook. Is that all he does is just spook? Headless Horseman, I just read that, was also perfect for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. I love when my challenges overlap with like other challenges. So then you can just kind of like fit them all in. But man, that Headless Horseman figure is so incredibly cool. And yeah, he's just getting stuff ready before he goes out to spook everyone. Yeah, awesome work. I'm going to Legions Con. Got my tickets and everything coming up soon in November. If anyone's in the New Jersey, New York, whatever area, go to Legions Con. It is in as far as I know, it is the most like toy photographer centralized event ever. Like I've never been to an event where there's been more toy photographers there. Maybe aside from the toy photography convention that we put on Toys in Action, but I went there. I've only been there once, and I met so many people that I've known from the internet. It's crazy. Just so many toy people. So if you're in that area, go to Legions Con, even if you're not into Mythic Legions. But I'm hoping maybe I'll see this guy. I might not pick him up, but it's still cool to see him. Yes, definitely. NC Gojira says, if you think the Headless Horseman figure is dope, have you seen the announcement about the Frankenstein monster? Yes, I have. And I've seen a bunch of photos with him already. I think he's really cool, actually. Not something I'm probably gonna pick up, but I do think he's cool, and I do like that kind of fun take on the character. Jeremazing, awesome work. All right, Ender's Shadow. I'll see you there. Scottish Foti Man. With a nod to the wonderful work of SGT Bananas, here's my contribution to the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. Did Sergeant Bananas do a photo like this? He was by far my biggest inspiration when I first started. I mean, like, this is great. This way to the pumpkin patch. We've got K2SO, or at least some type of KX droid. Juggling pumpkins. How awesome. Absolutely great. And all the pumpkins floating look so good. And it's a great composition too. Everything is the whole photo itself is very symmetrical and filled out quite nicely. It looks great. It came out great. It looks amazing, apparently. Great photo. Awesome. Hey, Blind Creative, how's it going, man? Sounds good. Have a great night, my friend. Scottish, thank you for sending it in, man. Awesome work. Whew, all right, I gotta make sure I take a breath, take a drink. But we got Derelict. Pixies right here with the crow shot as the flames crackle around him. Eric Draven walks through the forgotten woods, a specter of vengeance reborn. Pumpkins grin in the eerie silence, reflecting his pain and justice in this place of decay and fire. Not just a memory, he's reckoning. Dude, so cool. And the this whole little setup you must have had in this forest was probably so cool. No, a Scottish. Oh, righty. That's great photo. There's my Scottish accent. The sparks. Well done with the sparks. I can tell like you had like one sparkler and you were able to get like all the sparks all around it to like fill up the shot, which is just like so cool. And it's exactly the same kind of thing that that I do. Too with mine. Mick and Nick, it is 7:54 p.m. over here. But Derelict, yes, great fun with the sparkler. Yeah, and I don't know what figure this is. Is this like this isn't one of the, because I know Mezco did one, because the coat is soft goods, right? Well, I guess Shrek does have a Scottish accent, right? Not right now, but no, the shot came out great, and I mean, I am really curious about which figure this is. Please let me know. And I'm super curious about this setup that you must have had in the forest. Like, is that real moss that you had set up here? Did you find a little moss mound, take the shot there, or what? But here we go. Here he is. He says, it's the McFarlane movie Maniac with a coat added. That's cool. So it's one of those statues, and you added a coat to a statue. Now, that is cool. That is cool. Oh, Ben, today's your mom's birthday. Happy birthday to her. I hope you got her something great. I hope you got her something awesome. But Derelict, thanks for being in the chat. Thanks for being one of the members too, man. And fantastic work. Really fantastic work. Keep it up, dude. Keep up the great work. From Bad Toy Photos. Pumpkin Guts. Skeletor thinking that pretty boy do-gooder He-Man has hidden the secrets of Castle Grayskull inside his decorative Halloween pumpkin. Soon finds out it is no ordinary jack-o'-lantern and is unceremoniously expelled from the guts of the living gourd. Great writing, dude. Great writing. And this is so perfectly placed. I mean, the posing on Skeletor is great, but the fact that you're able to get the pumpkin guts so perfectly hanging from his arm like that is just so good, especially with a seed hanging from it too. It's like perfect. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, and you know, the flame, it looks like he was like spit out of the pumpkin's mouth. It's so good. It's really, really well done. Bad. Really, really nice work, man. Thank you for sending it in. Really great work. Next is from Cheeky Boba Fett. This is cool. Dead by Daylight. Here's my photo for Sirdork Pumpkin. Man, Michael has just taken somebody out and put the pumpkin on top. Maybe it looks like just one stab wound with all the blood in it. Man, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough, but it's good. It's good. It is very good. Oh, there's a perfect little drop of blood dripping from the knife too. Nice work. Really nice work. And I'm curious as what this. It's like you've got these big, tall, like wall thingies over here. It looks like a rock with snow on it or something. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. Yeah, Cheeky, this came out great. Really nice work, my friend. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Yeah, good. Bo, I agree. Nice job. Whew. Sorry, I'm so burpy and hiccupy tonight. Next is from Mundo Aqua. Wow, I'm gonna sound like a total idiot. Mundo Aquadros Fotografia. Sorry. The only thing that really scares me about Halloween is running out of candy. It's a kind of a cool line. I like that a lot. So this, giant terrifying, hulking murderer isn't something that scares you. But I mean, I guess that makes sense. Running out of candy is rough, for sure. It is definitely very rough. And I'm curious about how you got the axe stuck in that pumpkin. You must have actually like chopped it in there to get it stuck in there. It must have been. Because it's stuck in there and it looks great. And the smoke looks awesome too. That looks more like a smoke bomb kind of smoke. Like that's real smoke. You know, that looks not like, you know, the spray or the fog machine. It looks more like a smoke bomb. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't care, but it looks great. Yeah, silver, dude. That's scary. I remember as a kid when I had a whole pillowcase full of candy. And then, usually I wouldn't run out. I would just get stuck with the stuff that I don't care about anymore, like sweethearts or something. I'm just like, ah. Yes, there are so many great things going on in the shot. It's fantastic, fantastic work. So, Mundo, awesome work, my friend. Thank you for sending in the shot. Really great work. Oh, this is great. Articulated escapades. Ash versus Kandarian pumpkin demon. Kandarian. Does Kandarian mean pumpkin in something? My entry for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. It took me a little over a week to make the diorama. Wow. And finished it with a Kandarian demon I crafted from a pumpkin. The demon's flesh consists of pumpkin guts. The teeth were made out of pumpkin seeds, and the eyes are acorn shells. Oh my, that's so cool. It's really creepy. Dang, look at that. And is that a peppermint thing? And you made that whole diorama too? This looks so good. That's crazy. The pumpkin seeds. Wow. And Ash was the one to carve it. Oh, okay. So this is actually one of the demons from one of the Evil Dead movies. I've only seen the very first Evil Dead, which doesn't really have like, Ash the hero kind of. I should watch those. I'd like to watch those. Man, this came out so good. This came out really, really good. The acorn, come on, dude, so good. Articulated escapades, really incredibly well done on all sorts. Concept, execution, the building of the diorama, everything looks super good. Really, really well done. Really super duper mega well done. And there he is, Sean. It's not a peppermint. The eye is not a peppermint. What is the other eye made out of? Or is it just painted? It came out great, man. Thank you so much for joining and being a part of it, man. I gave you the inspiration? No, credit goes to you. Oh, that's an acorn as well that you painted. Okay. So cool. So I hope you're proud of yourself, man. This came out really great. Really, really great. Next is from Not a Plane. Sorry, Not a Bird, Not a Plane Photography. Limbs collab. I mean, what a great collab kind of thing. Limbs. In Halloween Town, there are shadows where shadows creep through ghoulish friends. Well, friends and fiends. There are friends. Fiends through graves do leap with pumpkin guts and limbs askew. They stitch the night with frightful brew. A witch, her crackle sharp and cold, grips a limb both shriveled and old. The goblin's grin, all tooth and dread, pokes at an arm, severed and dead. Dude, this is awesome. Sully, I'm gonna lose my voice if I read the whole thing, but the photo is incredible, and this poem thing is awesome. Holy crap! And Mick and Nick, thanks so much for the super chat, dude. That's incredible. Big fan big fan. Love the stuff. Have a great day, everyone. Mick and Nick, thank you very much for the super chat. That's incredibly kind, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And Sully, this shot is awesome. We have lock, shock, and barrel over here, and they're stuffing somebody in there into that poor pumpkin. Is this a prop? This has got to be some type of prop or something. But it came out great, and I'm sure it's almost as if they're packing something in for Oogie Boogie or something. And of course, maybe Jack Skellington was like, "Oh, I just need a stuffed pumpkin," and they're like, "Okay." And they go and stuff a human into a pumpkin. Uh, Sully, awesome work. Honestly, as always, there's never a shot you put out that's not super freaking cool and like wow worthy, you know. So seriously, awesome work. Thank you, man. Um, Man, this shot is clean as heck from the Regulator X Pumpkin Carving Season. This is my entry to this Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. I went for a horror-inspired twist with this shot. Capturing Jason Voorhees in action, but instead of carving pumpkins, he's carving something much scarier, a human head. Yikes. The eerie atmosphere, twisted creativity made the scene perfect for the spooky season. I mean, it certainly is. This is a really cool, like, version of Jason. He's got this trench coat on and chains around his neck. Is that from a movie, or did you add that? Because that's a really cool, like drip, cool get up he's got. And I've only seen some of the Jason movies, so I haven't seen them all. But this is really cool. And yeah, the lighting and the atmosphere and all this is super incredibly crisp. Forgot the S. So good. Oh, so in the 2009? No, I don't think so. Right? I've seen that one, I think. But or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But it's pretty gruesome. And the pumpkin in the background light is really cool. You kind of got like some triangle bokeh going on there. That's kind of what that is. Hey Zoe, thanks for coming in. Oh, here we go. Let's get some swipies. Honestly, I like the raw shot a lot too. I mean, the edit's fantastic, but I do like the color. Man, that is all in camera. That is so cool. I keep looking at my other screen. It's all in camera. And there's some greens poking out of the pumpkin head. This came out really, really good. So good. Zealous, I know. There's so many. So does anybody know this or Regulator? Let me know if this is just like some custom, you know, threw a jacket on him. Because that's I like that that outfit on Jason. I think that looks really cool. Next is Will and Force. Pumpkin carving with Elvira with a chainsaw. This is my Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. Man, I mean, the pumpkin looks pretty good already carved, and I don't know how accurate she's going to get with carving that pumpkin with that chainsaw. Not a whole lot of precision going on in there, but she's certainly having a great time, and I guess that's all that matters, right? I'm curious, is this the chainsaw that comes with the Doom Slayer figure, the Figma one? It looks like that chainsaw. I could be wrong. Yeah, this is great. NC Gojira, I'm so glad. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fun. There's so many great shots. And the background and everything is just like the subtle kind of like atmospheric lighting and stuff looks great. Will, it is. Yes. All right. And here's Will too. Thanks for being here, man. Oh wait, the Leatherface one. Well, I'm gonna trust Will because it's his photo. But whoa, Pretzel Collects. You're watching this using a VR headset. That's got to be. I mean, seeing the photos in the VR might be cool. Seeing me in VR is probably not cool. I mean, it's probably. I mean, just seeing me in real life is probably weird enough. But well, the green on screen. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. So Will, dude, awesome work. This came out great, and the idea and the concept is really funny. It's really funny. So, thank you so much, Will. Next is from Raw Photography, and this is adorable. I get so happy seeing this type of toy photography, you know, mixed in with all the other stuff here too. And this legitimately looks like a kid playing with her toys, right? Like, and that's so cool. Whatever type of lens is used in this, it makes you feel like everything is super big. All the small stuff is really big, like a probe lens or something. And see some type of little donut figure, right? Yeah, it's really cool, and I love the silver. Seriously, but the girl, it looks like a Bratz doll. Is it? I don't know, or Monster High or something. And she's like looking right at the the bear pumpkin thingy, which is really cool, whatever that thing is. And it looks like she's just playing with her toys, and I think that's really cool. And you've even got the like picture frames and the doors in the background. Like it really looks like lifelike for sure. Gotta be. It looks like a pro lens or something, which I would love to get that. She's rainbow high. Thank you, Angelique. I'm very not cultured with. I had two brothers and two stepbrothers, so girls' toys were like I knew nothing about. But that's why I'm here and I'm enjoying learning about them here. So awesome work, Raw Photography. Thank you so much for sending it in and being a great addition to the stream. Photos by Roberto Quinn. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Haunted Pumpkin. This is my Sirdork monthly challenge. I wanted to recreate the boulder scene from the original Indiana Jones, but instead with a pumpkin and a pumpkin temple. This is awesome. So Indy is like in this incredibly cool pumpkin temple, and he has stolen a pumpkin. Why this pumpkin? Why did he steal this one? Raiders of the Lost Patch. Yes. Love that. And the giant pumpkin's coming. And pumpkins are hard. They're not as hard as a rock or a boulder or something, but that would hurt. That would still be a squish. Not as much as a rock, but all completely set up and made. That is so incredibly cool. This is quite the elaborate setup. This must have taken a decent amount of time, and the shot came out really good. Really, really great. Roberto, awesome work, man. As always, the sequel we deserve. Hey, I mean the sequel, the fourth and fifth Indy aren't too bad. They're not too bad. Next shot is from John's Figs and Picks. Got my friend Naomi Stray to help me with some pumpkin carving so I could recreate a Pumpkin Hill scene from Sonic Adventure 2 for this month's Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. Bonus points for anyone who recognizes the face I carved. All right. Let's see. Do I recognize? I don't. I don't. I have no idea the face. Bye, Zoe. Have a great night. Nat Boy, this is you? This is you. I didn't realize that you were John's Figs and Picks, Nat Boy. But Nat Boy, I don't know what the face is. NC says, is that a King Boo face? Like King Boo from Mario? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm assuming it's a Sonic character, which I'm sorry. Aside from like the first Sonic game and the Sonic movies, I am just as clueless as it can get. Is it Uboa? I don't know what that is either. But the shot, it looks great. We got Knuckles jumping and diving away from the pumpkin. Whoa, look at all the light taken from all over the place. And you got the spaceship thingy. Whoa, this is crazy. A lot of nice work with the edit. It's meant to be an Ahegao. Is that also from Sonic, Nat Boy? I'm sorry, I'm not Uwu. Yeah, this came out really good. This came out really great, man. Awesome work. Thank you so much for sending it in. And I'm sure there's plenty of people that knew exactly what face that was. Next shot is from Action Figtography. Ben himself says just hashtag Sirdork Pumpkin. Ben, this is a great shot. We've got 3 pals up there. It looks like Ghostface, Michael Myers, and Deadpool. I didn't know that Deadpool was friends with those guys. It's really funny, Ben. Michael Myers. I know which prop or which accessory he's holding. It's that like tool thing, but it looks like he's holding a selfie stick and he's taking a picture of everybody on top. Doesn't it kind of look like that? In my own headcanon, that's what's happening, and I really like that. But the eyes look great, Ben. The pumpkin itself looks really cool, and the eyes are glowing. Yeah, it came out great, Ben. wherever you are celebrating your mom's birthday. It came out great. Here he is. Came out great, Ben. You killed it. Keep doing it, man. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Yeah, it does kind of look like a selfie stick. That's my own headcanon. Thank you, Ben. Next is from Dave Bot Design. Riza may have gotten in over her head picking this many pumpkins for her alchemy. For her alchemy in my entry to Sirdork's Pumpkin Challenge. Yeah, I don't know who Riza is, but yeah, she picked so many pumpkins. She's collapsing in on them. And yeah, Comic Dad, it is a very clean shot. Like, it is very, very crisp and clean. Lighting is great, and all this stuff. There's tons of other stuff in and out of focus all around her, which is making her seem super, super. It's from a JRPG game. I have no idea what game is it. This is when I usually look into the hashtags to find out. Swipe for BTS, yes sir. Whoa, look at all those pumpkins. What are those, little erasers or something? Are those little erasers? Maybe he just said that in the thing. Well, the shot came out great, Dave Bot. Came out great, and always getting ideas for new anime I need to watch, but apparently it's from a game. I don't even know what game it is. Atelier Riza is the game. Pumpkins from Amazon. They're 3D printed. Oh, okay. Cool. I've never even heard of that. It's crazy that a game can be so popular to the point where there's super nice Figma figures being made out of them. Never even heard of it. Crazy. But it's awesome, man. Dave, thank you so much for being here and taking the shot and being a part of it as always, man. I appreciate you so much. Next is from PL Toy Box. Pablo, you tasted so divine. Whoa, that's a pretty creepy thing. So here's another character. I don't know who the heck she is, but she fits so perfectly with this. Figure I used this shot is a snail shell pumpkin princess figure, which was available at 5K Toys. 5K Toys is a great website. Lighting used was my Neewer 6B60 RGB light with its 26 octagonal why is that so hard for me to say? Octagonal softbox modifier overhead. Dude, this is the colors in this shot are so incredibly inviting. It's yes, Comic Dad, it's so vibrant, and you've got greens and oranges and purples. It's just like, it's so spooky. It's like the perfect definition of Halloween. You know, it's great. I have absolutely no idea who this character is, but it looks great. Looks really great. Snail shell pumpkin princess figure. Well, Pablo, dude, even if I have no idea who she is, it came out great, and the figure is awesome. And yeah, dude, awesome work as always, man. I'm so happy when I see one of your shots in the challenges. So thank you, man. You are awesome. Hey, Carlos, thank you, my friend, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Zaclane, AU, hey, how's it going? PL, thank you, man. Next shot is from Yojo Collectibles. Oh, perfect. 2 aspiring villains. This month's Sirdork challenge is all about pumpkins, and I can't think of a better way to celebrate than handing out full-size candy bars to future Cobra recruits. If you don't know, Sirdork you should check him out. Well, thank you. Aside from being an amazing, talented toy photographer, he takes time each month to feature our people's work, and it's always great and a way to celebrate what fellow toy photographers have going on. Check it out. And as always, hey, thank you so much, Yojo. That's super nice. I'm glad you enjoy it. And I love the angle of this shot of, like, you see the person answering the door, and you see from behind there, and you just see outside of the door. It's an early day on Halloween. It's still daytime. It's probably like 3:00. And you see those little NECA figures with the old vintage Halloween costumes on. Absolutely love it. He's got the bowl too, ready to hand out the candy. This is it's a great shot. It's very nostalgic. It's very, very nostalgic. So yeah, really, really awesome. Whoa, Stubbs, you just won a set of those Ben Cooper kids? Cool. Actually, at New York Comic Con, there's a bunch of these guys on display at the NECA booth. Really, really cool. Bunch of ones I had never seen before. So Yojo, awesome. Thank you so much for the kind words too, man. Really, really great. Next is from Angry Boy Collects Halloween, a galaxy far, far away. This is so cute. So the Stormtrooper ghost, I love how he's still got his costume on, but it's just like helmet put on top. I think that's hilarious. And then the Mando ghost is hilarious too. He's just got the ghost costume, but he just drew, I don't know if he cut a hole for the T-visor, kind of like cutting the hole for the eyes, but for his Mando helmet. I love that. That's so funny and so clever. Derelict. Storm Spookers. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And yeah, the ghost clone, of course, is a great addition as well. And the Mickey Mouse pumpkin. Yeah, so good. Yeah, just those ghost costumes on the Stormtrooper and the Mando are so good. Really, really love those. Angry Boy, thank you for sending this in. The concept, great ideas. That's always the best thing about it. All right, I will just call you Pixie. All right, that sounds good. I actually appreciate that because I'm always like, all right, this is quite the name. Pixie, I got you. Come on to the dark side. We have costumes. I have a question. How do you say the word costume? There's a few different. You say costume, like I think I do, and then there's costume, like chew. Yeah, actually chew, like a costume. Or there's costume, and then there's costume. I love hearing different. There's not a lot of. I feel like it's mostly just costume, like I say it. But always curious to hear how people say costume or NC Gorilla. You say costume with Q. Interesting. Costume. I feel like that's costume and costume are the most common. I feel like I want to say costume because I think that's funny. But if anyone who says costume, like you've got to be fully aware that you're not saying the word right. Is it a North Carolina thing? Costume? I feel like some people up here in New York say costume. But yeah, costume. That's how I say it too. Anyone? No one said. I did know someone who said costume. Costume. Anyway, very curious. Very curious. Next shot is from JP Rex. Freshly carved. My entry for this month's Sirdork challenge. This one and only pumpkin challenge by the one and only Sirdork. This shot depicts a very happy Deadpool with his freshly carved pumpkin. Yeah, he seems very, very happy. Not only is it freshly carved, but it's a very nicely freshly carved. It almost looks too nice. But no, very, very, very Deadpool-esque pose. Very, very idiosyncratic of him. Yeah, you know what, Silver? It does kind of look like a bear. I think maybe it's because of the shape of the nose or something. Or maybe, like, because all pumpkins have, like, the triangle nose. But maybe the triangle nose and then still the round eyes. I don't know. But yeah, I get that too. Silver. JP Rex, thank you for sending in the shot. Actually, you know what? I do really like the... everything is like the grass and the background. It really does look like just like a misty dark forest and just like one little bit of light. It is very nice soft lighting. Really, really nice. JP, awesome work, man. And next is from Shava Fernando. This is just so awesome. What Saruman figure is this? Is this a diamond select one? Because it looks great. My entry for Sirdork Pumpkin, I have to confess I cheated because I didn't have any pumpkins, so I used a garlic and orange lighting. Like, that's a head of garlic? What? Oh, okay. You used a head of garlic and then you photoshopped it. Well, I mean, It came out really good. And like the fact that you decided of all the things to use to replace the pumpkin is a head of garlic. That's kind of crazy. Well, Plastic Arcade, it's your favorite one so far, huh? You don't see a lot of Lord of the Rings photos, which is crazy. I think only just now we're starting to see more like okay kinds of figures come out with Diamond Select. But that's crazy. Shava, this is crazy, right? A head of garlic. Yeah, he's a master of a lot of things. Nilla, he certainly is. Really, really great work, Shava. Thank you so much, man. Dude, this is incredible. Sorry, definitely need a drink. So, Espagata says, "This is my contribution to this month's challenge for the Sirdork. Theme is pumpkin. And the inspiration came from the classic film Cinderella, where a pumpkin got magically transformed into a carriage. For the base, I used some Lego bricks, and the pumpkin was a lid. Wait, was a lid from the inside of a Christmas light? The pumpkin? Wait, it looks like a real pumpkin. And the pumpkin was lit from the inside of a Christmas light. Gotcha. Of course, it had to be a little spooky as we are near Halloween, and the Marvel Legends zombie versions of Captain America and Wanda were perfect. This is so incredibly inventive. Like you straight up made the pumpkin carriage. Like it's very ambitious. That's the best word. It's so incredibly ambitious, and you pulled it off so well. And using the Lego for all of the structural parts of the carriage is great. And you know what's great is that it actually moves too, probably, I'm sure, right? You know? Wanderella. Nice. Yeah, this is super inventive, and everything's super crisp, and you know, there's even like a clear road it's traveling down. Like it's just like this is so imaginative and so ambitious. So great. Seriously, yeah. Els Pagata, so super awesome. Next is from Zap Thwip Boom. My submission for the Sirdork Pumpkin October Toy Photography Challenge. Wonderfully cute and devious looking Pop Mart Vita and Cookie figures. Pop Mart Vita. Cool. I have no clue who these guys are. Nine-Go? Pop Mart Vita and Cookie Alpha by 9. So it's who are these? Just like kind of like designer figures, or are they actually from something? Because I know, you know, they kind of look like designer kinds of figures. You know what I mean? Like just figures of cool things people design. You know, I don't know. But Will, yeah, great depth of field. The shot itself is so well done. Like all the pumpkins in the foreground, and then you got some right in focus, and then you got some in the background, and then you've got the beautiful sky with the tree there, and there's one tree branch that's clearly in the background. There's one that's up close it really makes the foreground, background, and everything else mold so well together. So cool. Yeah, Zap, this is great. Really, really, really great work. Here we go. Nice. Zap. Awesome. Thanks so much, man. This came out so good. It came out really, really good. And we've got off-the-shelf pictures. I hope the second you guys look at this, you instantly recognize it, because that's what I did when I instantly recognized it. The pumpkin should rot off my head in a month or two, right? It's been a while since I've been able to take part in one of the Sirdork monthly challenges, but when I saw the theme was pumpkin, I knew I had to do it. I wanted to capture one of my favorite moments in The Office, which Dwight gets a jack-o'-lantern stuck on his head. It was also a perfect opportunity to use a little leaf hole punch I got recently to blow around those. That's what you used, a leaf hole punch to get them? Oh, yeah, this is so well done. So yeah, there's this episode from The Office, and it's also like a hugely massive meme for like, when spooky season comes around. And the recreation is uncanny. It's so good. Whatever figure you used is really good, and the pose is spot on. And just like the shot itself is quite beautiful. Like the lighting is great, and all of the little speckles flying around, and you got the leaves falling. Like this is so good. Like I could see like this photo being stolen and like thrown around on Twitter like crazy, and no credit, hopefully credit give, but I could just like see, that's how good and recognizable it is, that like I could see that happening. I mean, hopefully it happens, and people who reposted credit you, but that's what I'm seeing in my head right now. But off the shelf, this is seriously awesome. Really, really well done. Fossilroo had an exciting visit to the haunted world and brought Marvel's Jack-o'-lantern along with me to grab an awesome set. What a great, perfect figure for this. Join in and take a new toy photo to incorporate Pumpkin into your shot. Use Sirdork Pumpkin, tag Sirdork to set in your set to ensure that he can see it. Brilliant. Fossilroo, dude, one of the things about this shot that I really liked is the way you were able to angle this shot. Something so low to the ground and still make it look like you can see the sky and you can see everything, and it really makes things kind of scale well, like, which is weird because it doesn't even look like there's any kind of crazy forced perspective or anything. Just the angle itself really worked, really worked. So it came out great. What a fun little place. So cool. And I love the fact that you brought it with you, and like you took it on location with everything there. So really awesome. Fossilroo, thank you for sending in the shot. Ladande and Grown Ass Man Toys. Awesome. The following is my submission for Sirdork Pumpkin. Hey, you know what? I never would have thought this Fortnite guy would have been so perfect for a photo like this. This Fortnite guy. He was one of like the first Fortnite skins, right? I remember seeing these figures come out, and like when like it first happened. Even though I know nothing about Fortnite, I just remember this guy from a long time ago. Epic Face. It is too late to submit for this month's, but I will reveal next month's challenge today at the end of the stream. And then, hey, afterwards, if you want to get started and submit for next month, go for it. But yeah, it is too late for this month. And so the Fortnite guy, which I'm sure he has a name, somebody tell me his name, is carving this pumpkin. And we've got Oliver Queen over here. Happy Harvest Market. Ollie's about to pick up a pumpkin, and I don't know if the skeleton guy is, working there. Maybe he is. And the knives he's got are perfect for it too. So great. He say need that one pumpkin pie. Yes, that's what Ollie's probably getting it for, to make a pumpkin pie. Awesome. Well, Ladande, awesome work, my friend. Epic Face. I'm glad you felt inspired to take the shot, but it is too late, man. It's too late. We've already got the max. Still, please go and post it and get it out there. I would love to see it. But if you want to actually get onto the challenge, you have to wait for next month. Next shot is from Collector 177. And here she is again, right? Is this the same girl? Or maybe she's not. October is almost over. Halloween is just around the corner. And I, for one, am super excited. Pumpkin Princess came just in time in the beginning of the month. It must be. What a cool figure. That's her dress is that pumpkin thing. So cool. What a cool character design. And the purple hair is just perfect too. Fits perfectly. It looks like she's like pulling the skeleton by his ear. She's like he's in trouble, and he's like it's kind of what it looks like. But this is great. Collector 177. Fantastic use of the figure. And man, the purple lighting is just so good. It is a very visually pleasing photo. Lucian, that's pretty metal. It's pretty metal. Which skeleton is it? This looks like it might be one of the Storm collectibles, maybe. But shot came out great. Collector 117. I've been saying 177 the whole time. 117. Awesome work, man. Yes, I was not expecting to get a Punkaboo photo in the pumpkin challenge, and here we are. We've got one, and I'm so glad to see it. October treats: a ghostly gathering pumpkin snack. This is also my entry to the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. Visit my Instagram to enjoy the entire October treats series. Awesome. I'm wondering, is Gengar gonna try and eat Punkaboo? Punkaboo is a grass Pokemon, so he is technically like a gourd. He probably is a real gourd. So I love Pokemon too, Ben. But I don't know. I don't know what Gengar eats. He's a ghost. Maybe he doesn't eat. But I don't care because I'm seeing one. I'm happy to see a Pokemon shot, and seeing Punkaboo in there is great. I don't need a Punkaboo figure. I need one. Anyway, Clef, this is awesome, and I'm so happy to see it. Thank you so much for sending it in. Veronica Ayers, munching on a pumpkin. This is my entry for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. This is so great. You know what? I bought those same little candy corn pumpkin things too, because I was planning on using those for my photo, but it didn't really work out. So I'm glad you were able to take advantage of them for yours, because it came out great. I mean, Stitch is a fantastic character always. Works in so many great photo ideas. And him having one of those in his mouth is just hilarious. Dude, Reverse CEO. Dude, thank you so much for the super chat. And that's true. I did meet. We met at New York Comic Con. It was very cool, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Yeah, it's always like a weird and awesome feeling for me, because he came up to me and was like, "Excuse me, are you Sirdork?" And I was like, "Yeah." That was awesome. So great to meet you, man. So great to meet you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Super kind of you, man. But Veronica, with your Stitch pumpkin shot, I can just see him actually taking the bite out of it and leaving like the perfect bite mark in those pumpkin things, because you can totally do that with those, with the consistency of them. I love it, Veronica. Thank you so much for sending it in. And the next one is from Tono Lugo. Es hora. Oh, you know, I can do the translation, so I don't want to make myself look like a dummy. Time to put a smiley face on the pumpkin. Good thing I brought my own knife. So much more of a cheerful kind of dialogue than I would expect from a ghost face. But the lighting on this photo is really cool, and it's cool because I don't know if this was the intention with it, but when I first saw this, my eyes went straight first for the pumpkin, and then I kind of noticed the ghost face there afterwards, which is like, oh. Not that he was like super scary or anything, but it was cool seeing him kind of like, I don't know, emerge from the darkness with the way that I saw the photo for the first time. Yeah, Ghostface is carving it up. He's gonna carve a smiley face, and I was expecting him to carve a ghost face, you know. But Tono Lugo, great work with the lighting. Came out awesome. All right, I gotta make sure I take a breath, take a drink, or I'm gonna start like uncontrollably yawning, even though I'm not tired. Next is from JT Griffin. She just says spooky. Follow JT Griffin for more. What a cool Lego thing. These can't be actual legitimate Lego, right? Like a Jason and the Freddy Fazbear. That skeleton horse, though, is really cool. That looks like that could be a real skeleton, or a real Lego. Not a real skeleton. But we got some little Lego pumpkins laying around. I love this. This looks like... This photo is the epitome of like what going out and just like setting up toy photos, playing, having fun outside, and coming up with this photo. That's the epitome of that, and I love that. It brings that happy feeling of playing with your toys, you know? Love that. Okay, dog. The horse is, but the other two are not. They are like they're boots. Yeah, I guess they're technically boots. Or would they be third party? Cool. Yeah, you can go to like anytime you go to a Comic Con or something, you can find those people selling like this huge table full of like these, Lego minifigs of characters that don't exist. Anyway, awesome. JT Griffin, awesome work. This is great. Man, what a great contrasting shot. Nerf herder photography. Boo! My entry for the Sirdork challenge for the month of October with the theme of pumpkin. Marvel, Hasbro Marvel Legends, Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, Jack-o'-lantern. Perfect character used. And the black and orange is so stark. It's awesome. It's really, really awesome. The pumpkin, like especially with the pumpkin in the background, it makes the silhouette of the guys of the jack-o'-lantern's body so strong. Like it looks great. Yeah, and the fire on the head looks great. Silver, I agree. Looks really, really good. Yeah. Nerf herder, great work. And of course, we got to add a nice little touch of some candy corn. It looks like the same kind of like pumpkin patch bag of the candy corn that I bought. Really, really great. Hey, Linda, it's great to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. And thanks for dropping in. And it is awesome. Hope to see some new shots from you soon, hopefully. If not, that's okay too. But still, we miss you. Nerf herder, really great work, man. From Sir Bricks a lot, brother, we must make a pumpkin. I know nothing about the Warhammer world. I know slightly more about it because there's a popular video game out that's about that. There's a popular video game out with these guys, so I've heard a little bit more. But other than that, I know just about nothing of Warhammer. But I guess they like to carve pumpkins and paint them too. And I love how one guy carved it with the sword and the other guy's got the paintbrush. Brother, we must make a pumpkin. And plus the great job with the pumpkin. It looks really good. Draco, they are Black Templar Space Marines. Boom. There you go. Black Templar. You know what? My favorite of all the Space Marines are the Black Templar. I don't know if you knew that. They're my favorites. So, now they are. Lucian, thank you, man. Still 98 people. Wow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, please. Thank you. If you're watching and you're enjoying it, please make sure you drop a quick like. If you're watching it on your TV, then don't worry about it. I mean, unless you want to pull it up on your phone and then like it, that's cool too. Def, no, you forgot. It's okay. You're here all the time. Epic Face, if you don't have Instagram, I'm sorry, but you gotta either make one for to participate. It's gotta be on Instagram. It's all right. It takes a second to download the app and make it. If your parents don't allow you, then ask them like, "Can I just want to participate in a Sirdork challenge, please?" Maybe you can use their account or something if they have one. Anyway, Sir Bricks a lot. Thank you very much. Next is from Horror Nerd 13. Sirdork Pumpkin, my first time submitting for the Sirdork Monthly Challenge. Yes, welcome. I've been a toy photographer for 4 years. Wow. And I hope people like my work. When I heard the theme was pumpkin, immediately thought about the Headless Horseman. Totally. Headless Horseman's perfect. This looks like a really old, like Sleepy Hollow figure, for sure. And it looks great. You got some cool lighting coming over from this side over here. Pumpkins all over the place, and this guy's trying to shoot him, but it's not gonna get him anywhere. Yeah, he's Draco. He's about to axe the guy. Yeah, for sure. But kind of like the dead grass on the ground and stuff. Like it really makes it feel like this is a fall time photo. Feels like fall. I love that. So, Horror Nerd 13, thank you for sending it in. I'm so glad you decided to do it and to be a part of it. Hopefully you do it again. Oh wait, Draco, you said a pun and I just it went. You can ask him a question. And actually, Lucian, if you didn't repeat it, I would have. So thank you. My brain doesn't work the same way when I'm on camera. It my brain's I suck at multitasking. My brain, it's like walking and chewing bubble gum at the same time. It's hard. I still so first, this is from DC um, Multiverse a Graham. I still think that one looks better, Connor. Titans out, pumpkin picking. Look at the Teen Titans. This is a great looking Beast Boy figure. Is this the Build-A-Fig? I think it is. Um, love seeing the Titans together. This might have been the same pumpkin thing that I bought for my photo from Michael's. Maybe it might have been the same thing. Out pumpkin picking in like the rainforest. This is like a cool setup for it. Came out great. And yeah, just I feel like with the whole there hasn't been a DC movie out in a while, so it's just like I feel like there's just this low of DC love lately, and I mean not entirely, but I'm hopefully once the new DCU starts again, start seeing more shots. Hopefully, but McFarlane sure hasn't stopped putting the figures out. That's for sure. But either way, DC Multiverse, Graham, thank you for sending in this awesome Teen Titan shot. Scar 444. Ultraman is saving us from those who prematurely decorate for Christmas. What a hero. Scar 444, I used to get really kind of frustrated when it wouldn't even be Halloween yet, and then like people would be moving on to Christmas right away, and it's like, come on, let me just I used to get really frustrated. I don't anymore. I've kind of gotten over it, and now that I have gotten over it, I do feel as though I am enjoying the seasons more. Just kind of, I don't know, take it not less seriously, but just like let it happen. And you know what? I don't mind looking at the Christmas stuff when it comes out. I don't know. But still, this is so cool. The way this photo is lit is so awesome. It really looks like a lived-in little Lego town. Like it really looks cool because all the windows are lit up and everything. It looks like a real lived-in town. And of course, the reflections on Ultraman is really helping that. So cool. Are these Lego? Sorry, there's a lot of off-brand Lego that make buildings and stuff like this. But yeah, it works perfectly, Silver. It really does like scale quite nicely. But Scar 444, nicely done. Thank you for sending in the shot. Really nicely done. G Balda. Always love G Balda's work. A whole latte love and pumpkin spice. Cannibals, pumpkins are welcome. Cannibals, pumpkins? What was that? That must have been a sign or something that you printed out. I was like, how did you get that? It's looking so good. And I'm so curious what the heck this figure is. It looks like she's wearing like leggings and sneakers, like she's out on a run, but she's got like a jacket on and a pumpkin head. I'm so curious as to what the heck this figure is. And look, there's Starbucks sign back there. This is so well done. And of course, the little white kitty in there. Will, this is your favorite one so far? That's crazy. Yeah, it's beautiful. And this looks like maybe one of those mini brands. And the printout of the Starbucks back there. Oh, no, that's your screen. That's your laptop screen. And wow, just merging the laptop screen with that diorama. That is so well done. Wow, that works so well. Now I want to swipe and look at it again. I can't believe how well that works. That is so cool. What a great mix of mediums here. That is so cool. G Balda, I mean, you're always putting out amazing stuff, but that behind the scenes was really cool. Yeah, it's really, really well done. I am still very curious about the figure too. Yeah, came out so good. Yeah, really, really great. From Rippick Tan, the Great Pumpkin. This cute little guy is a random wind-up toy I grabbed while in line somewhere last year. I thought my dog would enjoy chasing it around, but she was scared of it. So I figured I'd do a toy photo with the little Humpty Pumpky here strolling into a wretched hive of scum and villainy. And monsters. How adorable. This is awesome, Rippick. This really looks like I was thinking more Jabba's palace. Maybe that's just because of Bib and the Gamorrean guard. Is that a Deveronian over here? So cool. And this little wind-up guy, so cute. He's just like the center of attention right now. Lights shining on him. He's a star. Look at him. Yeah, they all look so confused, Lucian. Yeah, this is Pixies, this absolutely is a shot that just makes you smile and laugh. Like, this is so great. And yeah, the expression of the pumpkin, Will, is adding to it for sure. This is very well done. Rippic, yes. Looking forward. I was like, Rippic always does a BTS. I mean, amazing diorama work. Oh, that's Black Chrysanthemum back there? Cool. Man, it came out so good. Yeah, this is really, really great. George, this is George's favorite so far. Awesome. I love hearing when someone says like, "Oh, this is my favorite one so far." I love hearing that. That's so cool. Rippic, really awesome work, man. Apertoy, here he is. A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Precisely when he means to. Rushing in another entry for Sirdork Photo Challenge. It looks like Gollum isn't he isn't really doing this by choice. It almost looks like he doesn't want to be here. This is just like only in this world would we see Gandalf pushing Gollum in a shopping cart full of pumpkins, and Gollum's wearing his hat. Only in this world, and only through the imagination of Apertoy. It's just, yeah, it's so good. Yeah, this is a really great. Like, I do remember seeing this one and just laughing. Like, it's just so good. Skamukidu says all of them are my favorite. Great answer. Great answer. Yeah, this is so great. Apertoy, so well done. So well done. I need to get myself that little shopping cart. That looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, totally. Jackass 3, right? With the giant shopping cart thing. Totally. Jackass Middle Earth Edition. Apertoy, awesome. So good. Why So Serious, 1985. This is so good. My entry to the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. I came up with multiple ideas for this one, but this is my favorite. So, this little guy came to my doorstep and asked, "Siths or sweets?" Terrible Darth Maul impression. I was really glad I wasn't wearing my Obi-Wan Kenobi costume. I made some editing, but always ended up liking the original more. This is great. This egg attack figure is so perfect. It fits so well with the little onesie you put on him, and the little bucket he's holding, and the fact that you're able to adjust his eyes to be looking up at you is so good. It makes it that much more cute. He does look so grumpy, Pixie. Swipe left, please. I'm getting there, Lucian. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I promise. Oh, wow, that worked so well for him. Just seeing him all the way down there on the ground, it's just so it just like it makes him look that much more small. Hey, there's G-Balda. Thanks for coming in, man. Yes. No, please don't be sorry, dude. This is so good. Why so serious? Man, that just seeing him down there is just so small. And you actually used your doorstep, which is just, man, I love that. Why so serious? Ausgezeichnet. So incredibly good. So good. From Elf Photo Monkeys. This is really cool. All right, kid. Let's hope this thing doesn't come alive. Spooky month is still here, so here's my entry for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. This is so cool. The texture and lighting and everything is so good. Like, it just feels so crisp and clean, and everything is really great. And so Mando is I don't know what the word is, belaying down, And nice work with this is one of the vintage collection figures too. It's so cool. And I don't know what the heck this pumpkin is, but like the way his eyes are looking over, it looks like he's watching him, go down. Really cool. And the green and orange colors are really great. And the way it's kind of reflecting on Mando, you get a little bit of rim lighting on there. Yeah, like this is just so cool. Is it? Maybe it is a carve yourself one. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was something that he put together. But this is so cool. It really is a really well done photo. This would be something I could see being hung up in like a coffee shop in spooky time. Really cool, really freaking cool. Elf photo monkeys, well done, well done. Trolling my BF. Getting their shot in there too. My submission for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. There are already so many creative, inspirational submissions. Please check them out. Trolling my BF, I appreciate your enthusiasm and excitement all the time with this stuff. You're always just super excited and just like living for it, and I love it so much. So we've got. I don't know what this character is. This is a Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends. It is. What? Who is this? This character, she's really cool. She's got little pumpkins on there. Like, someone help me out. I'm sorry that I don't know who she is, but she's hanging out with pumpkins, which is great. But she's Goblin Queen. All right, I was thinking it was some type of Green Goblin, Spider-Man. Right? Okay, that makes sense. Quite perfect for this. Or Hollow's Eve, really? She comes with cool masks. Man, I gotta. Oh, this is just a hobgoblin. This is just like another Hollow's Eve. Okay, all right. Seems like Hollow's Eve seems to be the thing. I was definitely thinking some type of Green Goblin thing. But trolling my BF. This came out great. Absolutely love it. Thank you for submitting it and being a part of it. And I love the angle where she's just kind of like, I don't know, presenting herself. But yeah, thank you for sending it in. And like I said, I always appreciate your excitement and stuff like that. Toich, pumpkin pizza time. Swipe for the details. Dude, this guy, G Balda, you've got your creativity and your, I don't know, man. He made a pumpkin pizza, like a legit pumpkin pizza. And it's right there. There it is. So he cut the face. All right, here we go. There's the sauce. Put some meat in there. Made a pizza ball. Baked it with the string to give it the pumpkin look. Bacon face. Pumpkin shaped pizza. Sauce, cheese, meat in there. And look at how it looks after the bacon. You put it. That looks so delicious too. I hope you made like a bunch of those and had like a nice little pizza bite things. And then of course the people who would enjoy the pumpkin pizza the most, the turtles, are enjoying it very much. Everybody is. It looks so good. Yeah, it looks really good. But the pumpkin looks kind of sad, doesn't he? And I love how you filled it up with stuff too. That's so fun. The string around it was a really great idea. Super Puffer is using the Sirdork pizza sauce. That's a deep pull from last month. It was Wayne, I think, who was doing the the Sirdork pizza sauce. Man, absolutely love it. Thank you everyone for making this all happen. Toich, Dave, man, love your work as always. So incredibly creative, so amazing, so amazing. CJ Notorious, oh look at this, the Muppet Show crazy. Harry loves his pumpkins a little bit. Oh, he loves them a little hot. So man, you just straight up put a couple of fireworks in those pumpkins and let them rip, huh? This is awesome. The sparks look so good. And it's so completely unhinged. He's got the the dynamite blow up thing. Yeah, CJ, this is great, man. I would have loved to have been there to see this. It would have been a blast, literally. Yeah, it's so good, and the photo came out great too. Like sometimes when you're doing fireworks, especially when there's a lot of sparks like this, you get a lot of smoke and you get a lot of just like you know unpredictable stuff happening. If I was a Muppet, totally, totally, Letty. um, but yeah, and it came out great, and you can see like little bits of like the sparks lighting up the ground a little bit on the ground there, which is super cool. That's always like a really cool touch when you see the sparks lighting up and affecting the background. It's so cool, or the environment, really cool. CJ, you killed it, man, literally. And like I said, I wish I was there to watch this. Next is from the Odahan Halloween Dragon Ball. Hand over the sensu beans, or I'll turn you into a pumpkin like him. Oh, that's Vegeta saying that? Hand over the sensu beans. I'm very curious as to Vegeta turning Nappa's head into a pumpkin. Sounds more like a Majin thing to do. But Halloween King Vegeta trick or treat with sensu beans from Scared Krillin. Awesome. Love the blue lighting over here and the red lighting over here, and then just of course the whatever stuff that's happening in the photo is crazy and wacky and really funny. So this is great. Really, really great. Godzilla King of Monsters, hello to you as well. Thank you for coming in. But the Odahan, this came out great. Really love the shot. Thank you for sending it in. Cold-blooded creations, something good to eat. Trick or treat, smell his feet. My entry for Sirdork challenge. Finally had an excuse to get Sam out of the box. Now it's spooky season, and Sirdork had the perfect challenge to figure it in a shot. And man, this is cool. The lighting is so cool. All the light coming from the open door like that. It almost looks like the cover of something. It's like inviting. It's so inviting, but Sam is, I don't know. Don't trust him. He's going to cut my throat open with that lollipop. Don't want that to happen. But everything looks great. And the lights coming from the jack-o'-lantern, too. And all the little details everywhere else in this shot. And you've got some great little details of, like, swirls of smoke and stuff from that. It looks great. Will, I feel so horrified. Wonderful horror pick. Yeah. Yeah, everything's great. Our Stubbs, phenomenal. Yeah, seriously. And Sis over here, wow, I agree. Cold-blooded creations, seriously, super cool. Glad, I was able to help get an excuse to bring him out. But come on, you don't need an excuse. It's October. You've already got you've got the excuse right there. Next is from JL Draws. If the Headless Horseman has a pumpkin on as a replacement for his head, does that make him not headless while he has a head on? Or is he just a headless guy with a pumpkin where his head should be? I think he is headless, but he puts a pumpkin on where his head would be. Because sometimes you see him holding the pumpkin and you see no head, I think. But then again, there's been many iterations of the character. So this is cool. And I saw this and I was like, dude, I didn't know the back legs of the horse Lego were articulated. Is that a new thing? Because I remember having plenty of horse Lego as a kid, and I don't remember the legs being able to move like that. So it is a new thing, dog. They are now. Okay. Well, it's great. You got the pose and everything. And who was it that said how subtle this one is? Yeah, Pixie. I also love the subtle simplicity of this shot. It's just the Lego guy, and it's great, and I love that. Hey, Kaiju Nerd, thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's clean, it's great, it's got we're thinking about the philosophy of, Headless Horseman, but, no, it came out JL Draws, thank you so much for sending in the shop. Geektron Prime. Kirby is ready for Halloween. Have been absent due to university, but I wanted to come back to Sirdork Challenge. This time being Sirdork Pumpkin. Geektron, it's one of the first times in a while I've seen a shot of yours where there's not like blood flying all over the place. But we've got Kirby and Meta Knight. They're both floating. Kirby's pumped for Halloween, and you automatically get cute points for putting Kirby in a photo. Alberto, yes, I will. I will definitely be there. At least one of the days. We'll see about multiple, but yeah, Geektron. Automatic cute points for having Kirby, and I love the lighting you always have in your photos. It's very distinctive, actually. I always know when it's your photo, just based on that, really. So it came out great. Geektron. Hope University College is going great. So sure you're killing it. Glad you're able to find time for us over here with some pumpkins. Thanks for sending it in, dude. Ooh, Super Pufferfish. Riddle me this. I sit in the night with flickering grin, my inside scooped out, a candle within. My jagged smile and hollowed eyes, a ghastly sight that terrifies. What am I? A jack-o'-lantern. And a really cool question mark jack-o'-lantern. My entry to the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. Of course, this Halloween takes place on a Thursday, October 31st. For the next challenge, I wanted to do something with the Batman. And when the polls came in from Pumpkin, I knew right then what I wanted to do. Awesome. No, I think this is really clever. Having, a Batman shot with a question mark carved pumpkin. That's actually perfect, especially this version of Batman 2 for the Riddler. And there it is. Very bright pumpkin. It's glowing. Yes, Pufferfish. Dude, this is super clever. Super clever. And I like how Batman is standing right in the light coming. Oh, he's got a Loom Cube in there. Cool. Yeah, it worked great. It worked really great. And I love how Batman's standing right in the light coming from the pumpkin. I think that's kind of cool. It's like Batman is here to do some detective work. And the riddle was really cool, too. I don't know if you made that one up yourself, but it was really cool. And I felt cool reading it. The next shot is from Karen Kolsch. Of course, we're going to the contest, Grogu. My entry for this month's Sirdork Challenge. I love this. This is so cool. Mando and Grogu walking through Tatooine or something. And they see this. There's like a pillar with a bunch of ads on it. And one of them has a pumpkin carving contest on October 29th. And there's also a Mando season 3 poster. Star Wars Dance Company with Aura Singh and Sabine Wren. 2024 toy photography. This thing, it's so cool. It's like maybe they're in Mos Espa or something, and there's a bunch of ads or whatever. It's really cool and it's really clever. It's really creative, actually. And Grogu is pointing at it. I know, it's so cute. Yeah, really, really cool idea. Like something my brain would never go to ever. Maybe for Mando and Grogu, but not for the idea for the photo. Yeah, this is really, really cool. And then here's the BTS. It's amazing how something so simple, just like this, turns into this. Awesome. Oh, Lucian says, my favorite, probably this one is. Next shot is from Sis X. Oops. I carved this little pumpkin 17 years ago. Luckily, it never rotted. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that's actually real. Sis, did you actually carve that 17 years ago and you just kept it and it's just stayed that way? I've taken photos of it over the years. This year is for the October challenge. No way. That's real? You actually carved that pumpkin 17 years ago. It must be dry as a bone. No pun intended. Actually, definitely pun intended. It must be dry as heck. It must be just like you can knock on it at this point. That is so cool that you've had it for 17 years. It's just thinking like when you carved that, I was like a 15-year-old. That is so cool. What a cool thing. I'm so glad you're able to bring that into this. Um, and there it is. That is so cool. And here's the BTS. Great spot because you've got like this little hump. So then you still get the this is in 2007. Wow. And you even have a photo of it from back then. A toy photo. You've been doing this a long time. It's a petrified pumpkin. Sis, that is so incredibly cool. And I hadn't read the caption. I saw your photo, but I didn't read the caption. So cool. Wow. And the photo itself is awesome. Sis, I do love the photo. These little skeleton guys are really cute. And like I said, that little hump is great. You can get them on this little ridge, and then you get nothing but just like bokeh background like that. Really cool. Man. And dog says, I wish you could still buy those skeletons. Sis, correct me if I'm wrong. These are not like these are not the Walmart ones. I think these were like a replacement one that you found on Amazon, right? That I remember. I feel like you showed me that when I did that Walmart thing. But yes, please enlighten us as to where you got these skeletons. But yeah, awesome work, so good. Well, actually, and Sis is over in Deutschland, so she's not going to Walmart anyway. So yeah, you can get these online. Whoa, dog knows. These are Rement Pose skeletons. Dog knows. Okay. Well, I'm sure you can find them online still, right? Gotta be able to. There's a lot of skeletons out there. Next is from Hylian Atarian. Zelda and family of Kirby's enjoying a harvest. Great pumpkin photo for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. This is absolutely adorable. All those tiny little Kirby's hanging out with Zelda in the pumpkin patch with a giant scarecrow. So cute. There's so many of those little Kirby's hanging out. And this looks like a nice warm fall day, doesn't it? That's crazy. These tiny little Kirby's are so great. I appreciate the close-up of each Kirby. And Zelda's holding a frog. Yeah, you know what? Vicious. Yeah, we have cute ones, and we have creepy ones, and we have like spooky and scary and horror, and there's so many different potential things that can come from Halloween stuff. So it really is cool. I do appreciate that very much. So yeah, highly unitarian. This is an adorable shot, and you really are bringing, at least to me, like the feeling of like a fall day, like in the pumpkin patch, and that's a nice feeling. So yeah, really great work. Thank you for sending in the shot, my friend. You absolutely killed it. Next is from Little J Art. Funny pumpkin faces. Deku and Bakugo are carving pumpkins for their Class 1A friends for the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. This is great. I mean, I actually just finally caught back up with My Hero Academia, and oh my god, I cannot believe how good it is right now. The recent episodes are this season is ridiculous. It's so good, and I can just see Bakugo like, "Stop copying me, you nerd!" And I love how they're both looking up at the camera. It's almost as if they were in the middle of it, and then someone's like, "Hey guys, say cheese." Take a picture of them. Yeah, Little J, this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, right. We just interrupted them. Yeah, it's so good. Little J, thank you so much. Really great shots. Haven't seen a My Hero Academia shot in a while, and man, I am excited for those figure arts. Really need to get those. Next is we have Draw Adancito. Hurry up, guys. We have to finish these pumpkins. It's getting late. 3.4 lights on 5. That's a wrap. Let's go home. So we got Gomez, the Mezco Gomez, and he's got all the little mini Gomez guys, which I know have a name. They're all working together to do the to carve the pumpkin, and here it is. Whose birthday is it? Is it Mezco's birthday? Did they have a big birthday or something? I feel like they did. But this is cute as heck, seeing all the little Mezco guys working together. It's so good. And this is a really cool Gomez figure with all the tools and stuff. Is a really cool figure. Draw Adencito. Thank you for sending in the shot. It's adorable. This is really great. Wanna be like Mike. And there's Mike right there. Pumpkin Prison Ball. Mike and Mike. Crime. A unique take on the Sirdork challenge pumpkin. Tough challenge as I didn't have any Halloween related accessories until Myers came along. It had this odd idea of MJ shooting hoops with Myers, kind of like MJ and Michael Jackson scenario. Odd. I know. I wanted to incorporate spooky villains. Ghostface would have been perfect as a backdrop, but only had Joker, so why not? Hey, Joker works. Close enough for sure. This is great. Obviously, I love how Michael Jordan MJ is beating the Michael Myers. Did you remove his joints, or is that that looks really good? The joint removal looks really good. And I love how the flame of the pumpkin is still kind of like flowing, the motion blur through the it's really good. And I love the angle you chose for this is really cool. Like only seeing behind from Michael Jordan, which is obviously enough for us to know who it is. There he is. Thank you, Mike. Your name always reminds me of that movie with Little Bow Wow in it called Like Mike. Remember that? Yeah, this is great. This is a really cool and yes, a very unique take on the challenge. So yeah, super well done, Mike. And yeah, I mean, obviously your photo fits perfectly with your name. Yeah, really great, Mike. Thank you so much for sending it in. Super creative idea. Wayne Rogers, no caption, just says TMNT and a bunch of hashtags. So this is a TMNT guy, and all of these pumpkins have. It's almost as if he's stumbled upon. Like he's just walking through the forest, and there's just this giant pile of pumpkins, and he's just like, "What's going on here? Is that what you did? That is so cool. You went to Kroger, which we don't have Kroger near us, but I do know Kroger. Went to Kroger, took this photo of this giant pile of pumpkins, and then look like you took this photo too. And then just brought everything in together in Photoshop. That is so cool. And it looks great too. And the way you have the lighting shining in on them over here in this side looks really good. Looks really good. Wayne, this is I mean, I love all the stuff you do, and this might be my favorite of yours. But always picking pieces of different things and putting them together. And I love that. You have a very distinctive style, man. Keep up the great work, dude. Absolutely love the shot. MTK photos, Deadpool and Wolverine pumpkin competition, but I think we know who won. Did Deadpool step on his pumpkin or something? Yeah, it looks very squished. I'm trying to like what pumpkin squishes that easily. It's a very squishy pumpkin. But yeah, that's pretty funny. And Deadpool's pumpkin was very much bigger, overcompensating than Wolverine's pumpkin. MTK, this is a great shot. Yeah, it looks very deflated. That's really funny. Love the shot, MTK. Thank you for sending it in. Really well done. Oh yes, I saw some drink. Bruce, man, this is never something I would have thought we would see for a pumpkin challenge. Indiana Jones and the Soup of Destiny. My contribution to this month's Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. Had a lot of fun doing this. Please enjoy. I am enjoying. Creamy pumpkin Heinz classic soup. Man, I have never heard of creamy pumpkin soup before. I don't know if that's an Australian thing. Um, but I didn't know that that was a thing. It's almost like tomato soup, but pumpkin soup. And I gotta say, that sounds really gross. It sounds really gross. Is that a thing over here in the States too? Is anyone familiar with creamy pumpkin soup that's not from Australia? Oh my gourd. Great shot. Yeah, it sounds kind of gross. It really does. Actually, you know what? This pumpkin squash soup is a thing, right? I don't know. Hey, and I'm just not a fan of that kind of soup anyway, so I'm sure it's probably just fine. But Bruce, this is so awesome. Indiana Jones is jumping and kicking this like can of soup. It's hilarious. You got all this awesome classic Aussie action figs debris going on. You know what, great man. Fantastic idea. Always love this. Kaiju nerd. If you're only really following on YouTube, I make the post on the YouTube community tab. But hey, today I'm gonna reveal the theme for the next challenge. If you want to get started for next month, you can go ahead and do that today. But Bruce, thank you, man, for sending in the shot. Aussie action figure. Next is from Toy Picture Art. We've got Grogu floating up some beads that say pumpkin, as he's got some pumpkin spice flavored nature or Hidden Valley bar. Or not Hidden, no, Nature Valley. I was right. Hidden Valley is the ranch. Hey, Retro Storm. You remembered your Black Series giveaway, right? Yes, I did. I did actually forget to for the last stream. I did actually forget to do. Um, but yeah, this weekend I'll make sure it's on there. But this is so great, and the BTS is awesome too because very nice organized gear. You even got a little pile of crumbs in there to show what crumbs you used, and each little thing was strategically added in there. That is just so cool. Each little bead. Don't worry, yeah, Comic Dad. Yes, don't worry, man. And I won't miss the swipes. Definitely won't miss the swipes. Toy Picture Art though, this is such a cool shot. And just any photo of Grogu cutely levitating stuff is great and very nutritious for sure. Yeah, Toy Picture Art, well done. Really love the shot. From Ryabuba. Watch out, Goku. Krillin is lurking. This month's Sirdork theme is pumpkins. In the hard training of these boys, Son Goku and his Son Goku has an advantage in collecting pumpkins Krillin wants for his moments to steal them. This totally does make me think of something that Master Roshi would make them do training back in the day. And Krillin's gonna steal them to get cred. Man, it's been so many years since I've watched Dragon Ball, and I really would like to, and this is really giving me the itch. Great diorama too, with the trees and the grass and the fence and everything. It's great. Really, really great. Ryabuba. Really awesome photo. So cute. Lighting's great too. Just seeing the lighting on Krillin, I really love that. Thank you for sending it in, man. Next is from Hunter. You've been putting them out for so long, Hunter, since we randomly met in Richmond, Virginia, a long time ago. Bad Batch pumpkin carving, and I love how you've actually cut the candy corn pumpkin that Rika is carving, and Hunter is about to as well. And of course, we've got still the very young Omega over there. Really, really cute. I mean, always love the Bad Batch stuff, and I'm pretty sure you're like exclusively Bad Batch. It's so good. But Hunter, thank you for sending it in, man. Really, really great work. Keep them coming, man. Stan Kubrick. Don't worry, everything is under control. Just one more bite of special pumpkin puree. And he's turned in whatever his helper guy's name is into a pumpkin head. I used a plastic pumpkin from a pumpkin light chain. Oh, okay, from the light chain. For some real pumpkin guts to create some B movie vibes. Nice, some real pumpkin, and then that's a great combination of stuff here. And the blender with the pumpkin guts around the blender. This is great. Stan Kubrick, you always have such creative photos every time you do this. That's cool. From one of those pumpkin lights thing. But now you've got a couple little things on the light without any pumpkin on it. Thank you, Jawsbird Beaker. I could not think of his name. There was a huge Muppets guy. But this is super. I mean, obviously the shot is creative for what you use, but your ideas for what you do are always so out there. Always so out there. So, Stan, always appreciate you. Next from Appertoy, which Appertoy did have his already. Good thing we chose a little more than 100 this time. Thank you, Appertoy. Oh man, Unbound Images official. This is my entry to the Sirdork Pumpkin Challenge. It was a lot of fun to create this setup. This is so cool. Vegeta is just zooming out of the top of that pumpkin. And, oh dude, Pixies, if you gotta go to bed, my friend, go to bed. Appreciate you so much. 2:30 a.m., that's late. I would be out. But Unbound, it's got Vegeta zooming out of this pumpkin. And there's pumpkin guts everywhere. And I love the way the focus is. It's like the pumpkin and the guts and stuff are kind of like in the foreground, blowing up all over the place. And Vegeta is so clearly in focus amongst all of that. And it looks really great. And I'm so curious as to how you did it. Oh, Grace, Decatur. Grace Decatur. Wow, I had a Mrs. Decatur growing up in my kindergarten teacher. But that's her husband. All right. Yes. Well, to Unbound Images official. This is awesome. Your husband is awesome. And this came out so great. I'm so curious as to how you got all this stuff exploding. Did you actually just like drop it and then take the photo? Because I see the motion blur, so it really looks like that might have been what's happening. So, man, it came out great. It came out really, really great. Unbound Images. Thank you for sending in the shot. And to be honest, I feel like this might be the first time I'm seeing your name, Unbound. Thank you so much. It came out great. Came out so great. Lucien 79 Z. What is this? So, Lucien, what is this? The Z at the end of your name? I know you're here in the live chat. What's the Z? Lucien Z. Is that your last name? Am I being a total idiot right now? Man, I feel like it is. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, but is that your last? You know what? I'm just gonna be done sounding like. Okay, good. I felt like I was making fun of your name, so it's hex backwards. Okay, cool. That's cool. Lucien the hex. Lahu the hex. Anyway, hard times in Hollywood land. Man, this is crazy, Lucien. What the heck is going on here? So we've got the two werewolf guys. This crazy looking pumpkin thing in the background. All these cool trees and stuff, and they're ripping the guts out of the what is that? A teddy bear guy? Man, this is brutal, Lucien. There is so much going on. And this looks like you had a blast setting this up, like everything. And even the background you've got going on. This is a lot. This is a very elaborate setup. And it looks really good. It was an old McDonald's toy. That's cool. Well, hey, I'm glad you still had it and took advantage or came in use for you. That's really great. Lucien, thank you for sending it in, man. The shot is crazy. There's all kinds of stuff going on. It's really quite awesome. Yeah, these figures are really cool. Um, but yeah, it came out great. Came out really great. Oh, all work, no play. That was you. Unbound images. Wires combining images. Awesome. Well, that's great to know. Thanks for popping in. I love your your like plank photo. Thanks for the info, man. Um, yeah, Lucian, this is awesome. Thank you, Lucian. Appreciate you being here, man. Casper CDG. This is so crazy. This is super cool. This angle is so much fun. Um, there's not even like a caption to help me figure out what's going on, but from what I'm seeing, there's this giant chained pumpkin ghost that's following Michael Myers as he's walking. I don't know if Michael Myers knows he's there or if he's just, I don't know. Retrostorm. The theme for next month is definitely not Sirdork Skibbity. I wouldn't even know what that theme would be. Take pictures of a guy in a toilet. But Casper, this is so cool. It's so like ominous because the ghost thing is so much bigger than him, which makes it kind of terrifying. But it's really cool. Silver Moon. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but your comment is hilarious. Since when did Michael Myers have a JoJo stand? kind of makes me. Yeah, I see that. That's funny. But Casper, this is really cool, and I don't really know what's going on with the concept, but it's out there and it's awesome. So, really cool. Hey, there's Silver Moon. Yeah, that was a really great comment. Thank you, Casper. Awesome work. And then we got Pike's Peak Doll. Boo! Let's make boo baskets for my ghouls. I'm making small boo baskets for my coworkers and extra small boo baskets for my Barbie friends. The kitty pumpkins are hand-painted wooden beads, and baskets are made from checkered ribbon and hot glue, and amethyst moons are from the Denver Gemand Mineral Show. Cool. Well, this is incredibly adorable. You made all those little tiny pumpkin baskets. This is so cute, and it's funny because this photo looks like it's like an Instagram picture of like a real girl. Like, come with me as I make my special pumpkin baskets. You know what I mean? Like it looks like a real thing the way she's looking right into the camera, and she's like, it's really quite brilliant. It's really great. And yeah, Jasper says my wife would love those mini plants. I don't know what those are. Maybe they're handmade or what, but Pike's Peak, let us know what those things are. There's these new Josbird, there's these new Miniverse brand things. We can get these little blind box things of little mini things. And there is a plant version. I think some of them have hanging plants. But I don't know if that's what was used. Succulents, yes, Will, thank you. But I really do love this picture, Pikes. I think this is really cute, and it really does look like she set up her phone, took the picture. It's great, really, really great. Oh no, I did it. Hang on, let me find my spot. We're moving quite along here. Dark Shadow. Dark Shadows 824. When everyone is talking about the Dollar Tree viral pumpkin stack, is that really a thing? And you decide to decorate with pumpkins, but in miniatures. Is there a Dollar Tree viral pumpkin stack? Very curious about that. All of the pumpkins featured here, I bought from the Dollar Tree. The pumpkin bucket is part of a 4-pack. Oh, that's cool. It works really well. And my diorama's handmade. Nice. And then we've got so Angelique, this is a Monster High one. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. Even the little pumpkins hanging around the fireplace. Dollar Tree, sometimes you'll be, Dollar Tree gets a lot of crap for going up 25 cents, but who cares? It's only 25 cents. But it's amazing what kind of stuff you find in there, especially stuff that you would like typically find for a lot more elsewhere. They have this at the Dollar Tree. So, this is the shot's adorable, and she's also posing for looks like an Instagram photo, especially if that stack pumpkin stack is going viral. This is great. Really, really great. So, Dark Shadows, thank you for sending in the shot. Glad you were able to find everything at Dollar Tree. I have one down here in Cahoes. I should check it out for the viral thing. Next is from Vitoka. Dang, is this shot cool? The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the pumpkin. Power of dark side. This is my submission to this month's Sirdork challenge, adding pumpkin to your photo. This is so cool. I mean, Darth Vader slicing a pumpkin. How awesome is that? But not only is he slicing a pumpkin, you've got splatters and stuff going on in there. You can see the inside of the pumpkin. Oh, Will has declared this his second favorite. This is awesome. Like, and I'm looking at him like, is that actually a pumpkin? That's more like some other type of gourd. But yes, Krieg, the lighting is awesome. Especially the red from the lightsaber is huge. It's like a tiny little touch, but it's huge all at the same time. It adds so much, and there's even red inside the pumpkin too, which is adding to it another ground. Like it adds so much to the photo. And there it is. Just slice the pumpkin up, put some sticks in there, take the shot. Boom. The red lighting. That's the little click in the video right when I said boom was actually boom was perfect. All right, squirted a little bit of water in there to get some of that. Man, nice. And the white background is perfect because it really makes you emphasize what's going on in there. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi, the high ground, the limb slicer. Vader used the youngling slicing moves to do that, I assume. I probably shouldn't have taught him that. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Well, he didn't teach him. I mean, I wasn't aware of Anakin using a special youngling slicing move. Or maybe he did. Maybe he used a special youngling slicing move that he had in his back pocket. Vitoka, this is awesome. So great. Really, really great. Black Pear Studios. My submission for the Sirdork challenge this month. I met Black Pear at New York Comic Con. Saw him there. That was really great to see him. Groot wants to carve his pumpkin using his new tool, a demon dog chainsaw named Pochita. It's so funny how well the little Pochita fits with your Groot. I imagine that's probably why you used it, because it fits so well. Groot looking right into the camera. So cute. Anytime Groot's in the photo, he's just stealing the scene. So photogenic. And I never would have thought of a Chainsaw Man and Groot crossover. But I'm not mad about it. I'm certainly loving it. And he's got some nice sunflowers in the background too. Black Pear, dude, Dave, it was great to see you the other day, and thanks for submitting to the challenge. The shot came out great. Angel Toy Photo says, Venom says, welcome everyone to the Venom Pumpkin Patch. Villains beware. You're in for a scare, or I will just eat your brains. One of the two. Those are cool black pumpkins. They fit so nicely with Venom, obviously. And they're just cool. Makes the faces pop a lot. And of course, having Venom in there, we love Venom. My cat's name is Venom. He's not around. He's been like attached to me at the hip lately, but he's not around. But Angel, love the shot. Great idea using the black pumpkins for the Venom shot. Yeah, right. So they look great. The Kid Collector. I think this is a Marvel Legends figure. I think. Could be wrong. And yeah, Eric, the lighting is great. Lighting is really good on this shot. The orange on there looks really great. Hey, go figure, go. Thank you for that, my friend. Yes, please, if you would smash the like button, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, man. Next is from FQB 1975. Catch me if you can. This photo is from Sirdork month, Sirdork challenge. We've got Zero and the Scarecrow, a very unexpected duo, but they look kind of cool. All right, using some homemade smoke, get it in there, and it worked quite well. It worked quite well. FQB 1975. Thanks for sending in the shot, dude. It came out great. Setup was nice. It all worked out. Well done, man. Rita Collectibles. Naruto. Wait, hang on. Um, Let me do the translation. Naruto dressed up as Lord Vader. Haha. Naruto went out to find candy and some other creatures on Halloween. Do you think a Jedi costume fits him or a Sith Lord suits him better? I mean, probably more of a Jedi kind of thing, but for Naruto, I would guess. But it does seem like something he would want to be to dress up as. And this is actually really cute, seeing him holding the pumpkin and oversized cape and holding the mask like that. It's actually really, really, really cute. And the perfect scale grass in the background looks really, really great. And it's filled with beads. What is that Vader mask? Is there one of those trick or treat Halloween naked figures that's Darth Vader? Did they do one? Jaws Bird, this is your favorite. Whoa. Crazy. Alright. Wow, great job using like slow-mo for the hands. That's what I do when I make a YouTube video. Oh, there it goes. That usually means we're nearing the end. But Rilla Collectibles, this shot is really great. It's super cute. It's creative, and I feel like it fits Naruto. I feel like this is something he would do. So Rilla, thank you for sending in the shot. Really nicely done. Next is Nerdy Sassenach. Of course, Gary and Carl didn't realize they'd be in the company photo with the boss this month. I love that idea. This made me laugh. The simple things. It's even better when your own photo makes you laugh. So, for simple BTS, swipe. Whose idea was it for the company photo? Was it Vader's? I feel like it'd be more Vader's idea than Emperor Palpatine. But I love this little squirrel he's holding and those little mini hay bales that he's sitting on. And the color grading, Letty, that you did with this shot is really perfect. It really it feels more like fall. I feel like I don't know. I really like the way you edited the colors. It's really good. But yeah, Letty, thank you so much for sending in the shot. This is fantastic. The idea is adorable. Happy fall, y'all, from the Empire. Honestly, like you should print this out on a greeting card and send it to people for fall. Yeah, so good, so good. Thank you as always, Letty, and it was Vader's idea. And thanks for being here in the chat. Literally this whole time, we're running on 3 hours. That's crazy. Thank you so much. And coming up next, we've got the Blind Creative, which I just did. He did an interview with me on his YouTube channel, Blind Creative. So make sure to check that out if you want to check out our interview. But here's my spooky entry for Sirdork Pumpkin. We've got a grunt, Halo grunt. And he just looked like he carved a very, like, almost, I don't want to say Jack Skellington because it's different, but definitely has kind of the look of a skeleton carving in the pumpkin. And here he is! He's here. Hell yeah, he said. And the pumpkin looks great. The blood all over the place looks great. And yeah, I feel like the grunts don't get enough love in the toy shots, the toy photos. So, Blind Creative, well done, my friend. Yes, so Silvermoon, how did you says, "How did you do the blood?" It looks like practical blood, real blood. He got it from himself or from the blood bank. Yeah, actually, Lucian, I'm thinking this is an older um, grunt. The kid collectors. I appreciate you so much throwing the questions. It's super hard for me to answer questions when I'm doing the reviews and stuff. Um, but I sold all of my Pacific Rim figures. I had the whole thing. I sold them all. So probably not anytime soon, unfortunately. Um, I know I regret it sometimes. Getting rid of Yeah, it's an older McFarlane figure. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. But Blind Creative, thank you so much, man. As always, dude, appreciate you always entering the shot. No, did it again. Next is from Comic Dad. He left right before. This is I love this. This is like one of my favorite shots of his. This is just like a dream sequence. This photo. Someone's feeling the season, almost hoodie weather. My entry. I mean, it's October. It's definitely hoodie weather. I don't know what what you're thinking, man. I mean, there's been some pretty warm days, at least here for us. Yeah, it looks like a shot from a musical. Lucian, yeah. Or look what I can do, like Stuart. Look what I can do. Yeah, it's absolutely. And Comic Dad, you always have this nice softness about the way everything feels in the photo, which makes it feel like a dream sequence to me, you know. And it's just like Mike Myers is so incredibly crisp and everything. Hey Pablo, just did your shot earlier, actually, man. And he told me to make sure to swipe. Oh, this is so good. Look how happy he is. Oh, look at him. Now this is like a wrecking ball shot. Quite the long stem. Andrew, I can tell you had a lot of fun doing this. So many great ones. This is great. Yeah, this is so much fun. I can tell you had a great time with this for sure, Andrew. Um, you didn't let us down with the make sure to swipe thing that you said. Awesome work, Comic Dad. Really, really great. It's so good. Next is from MG Art Creative. A week ago, I picked up an order with Venom, and I immediately knew that he had to be included in the Sirdork challenge. Venom has no equal in this world. Venom eats the captain for lunch in a pumpkin cauldron. Who will forbid him? I love the lighting in this photo. It's super hard to make dark subject pop on a dark background, but you did that so well because you've got such great rim lighting, orange over here, and some blue over here. So all the lighting is really, really nice to make it pop. But I love how he's got his foot up on the stump with the axe in there. Like, I love that. That's so cool. But geez, poor Cap is gonna get eaten up over there. And then I love the pumpkin cauldron back there. That's where he's gonna cook them in. Man, this is just great. This is a really, really fun photo. Man, great. There's perfect setup with the way he's got the light there to get that perfect rim lighting. Really nice. Super crisp and clean. Man, his tongue is so long. Like, this figure has such a long tongue. Chopping block. Thank you, Lucian. What did I say? A stump? I mean, it is a stump, kind of. But yes, chopping block for sure. Yeah, MG Art. This is awesome. Really, really great work with this shot. Ah, Johnny, this is so good. Hey, everyone. I thought for Sirdork's challenge of Sirdork Pumpkin, I'd get a shot of nearly every Halloween movie where Mike grabs a kitchen knife from an unsuspecting victim. Yeah, Johnny's just been killing no pun intended, the horror stuff, the diorama stuff lately. And I love how you just see his hand grabbing the knife, and she's out of focus, but of course, the hand and stuff is perfectly in focus. This is such great storytelling, you know, in this. Like, this is such a great shot. Honestly, I've been loving a lot of stuff you've been putting out lately, Johnny, but really like this one a lot more. Well, especially lately. There it is. There he is. Look at the swordfish up there. This is super cool. I'm assuming this is not one of the dios that you have mated that you created. Um, this is really great, Johnny. Awesome work. Yeah, looks like it's right off the screen. Yeah, really, really great one, man. Killing it, literally killing it. Rad toyologist. This is so funny when you can't decide what to wear on your big night out. I love the way you worded that. Not sure if it's clear in the picture. It's meant to be Headless Horseman, and he can't make up his mind on which hat or pumpkin head to wear. I struggled with the angle to show that he was in fact the Headless Horseman. In the bathroom or dressing room, getting ready to go out. I love it on his big night out. I tried to photo edit in the reflection of the wall with the background, but ended up just using the reflection. Honestly, the reflection you have is perfect, and the angle you have also is perfect. The mirror and everything, and yeah, he's got a lot of good choices here to figure out which pumpkin head to choose. You got some trick or treat ones in there, and then there's the headless horseman one. Yeah, this is great. Yes, Lucian, comedy side you don't see from your favorite villains. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, really, really great idea. Picking which one to wear today. And yes, it is very clear just by looking at the photo exactly what's going on. You could have had no caption at all, and it would have been very clear. Yeah, Rad Toyologist, really, really great work. Lights, camera, action figures. October, Mr. Myers is hosting a pumpkin carving class. Doesn't seem they are understanding the different nuances of his heavy breathing. This is great. So Michael Myers has the perfect looking pumpkin over there, and Freddy's just got some slices, and Jason's doing his best over there. Headless Horseman one. I mean, he's got something going on. But this is great. Loving seeing the bromance of these three guys all together so much, and I never knew how passionate Michael was about the art itself of pumpkin carving. He liked carving up victims and carving up pumpkins, apparently. Yeah, lights, camera, action figures. It's great. I think that's the headless horseman back there, Lucian. I think with that collar, or yeah, it is headless horseman. I think. Lights, camera, really great, really, really great. And Sean, I know the pumpkin theme produced so many. Yeah, people love Halloween, and people are usually pretty much thinking of ideas all year long for Halloween. And so adding the pumpkin is just an excuse to just throw your best Halloween photos in. Yeah, so good, so many great ones. Frame the Toys has Sam over here juggling a couple of pumps. You better watch out. I'm telling you why. Sam is coming to town. But as long as you follow the rules of Halloween, just fine. You're good. Sam's full of new tricks, but no treats. I'm taking this for the Sirdork Monthly Challenge, Sirdork Pumpkin, and this is defo a fun one for me. You look so happy. Sam is such a great character. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. You just kind of did a circle of pumpkins, put them all in there, and there we go. Whoa. That was a very abrupt sneeze. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't too loud. Hey, Spider Dork. I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks for asking. But Frame the Toys, this really did come out great. And I love how you're just out on a fall day in the cobblestone, whatever the leaves out there. It's the perfect background. and yeah, the nice bright background too with the sunlight out behind the trees. It's really great. Uncle Bink, how's it going? Thanks for coming in, man. But this is adorable and awesome, and I like my favorite kind of shot too is just like simplicity, what's happening with the figures, nice blurry background, just hyper focused on the characters. Love that. So good. Thanks for sending it in, my friend. Oh, whew, thank goodness. We know what Duffy's doing for Halloween. No, Duffy, BB-8 was not a pumpkin. Oh no, Duffy, what have you done? You have carved BB-8 with a lightsaber, thinking he was a pumpkin. No, I mean he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's right. Honestly, Duffy's been through so much crazy stuff lately that, or maybe Duffy's got a little bit of the dark side. I mean, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't put it past Duffy. No, Duffy doesn't. He's too good. It was probably an honest mistake. He'll probably go and fix them, knowing him. We love Duffy. Yes, we love. We really do love Duffy so much. Definitely become a dark Duffy. Duffy has become really a staple in every single one of these. We've been following Duffy for a long time. We love him so much. So, hey, Duffy just does what he does. I think it was an honest mistake. But Mr. Clown, thank you as always for sharing what Duffy is always up to, and hope he has a great. You and him have a great Halloween, and his little dog. I don't know what his dog's name is. What's Duffy's dog's name? Does anybody know? I don't know what Duffy's dog. But I hope they all have a happy Halloween. And here's Fun Picks 22. Welcome home. Yet another great collaboration with my daughter Anna Sophia. I love how you guys always collaborate. And creative direction from our lovely Mari Jose. It is our submission for Sirdork monthly challenge. This time with pumpkin. Make sure to participate by using the hashtag. This is so cool. It's so fairy tale like. This pumpkin house, which is clearly a real pumpkin. And I really love how you kind of cut the bottom of the pumpkin and you have it lay flat like that. It's really cool. And the lightning coming out, just lighting the whole scene, like lighting up the little mouse guy walking in. And even the little lantern is super cool. You guys did such an amazing job. And there we go. She's carving it out. Oh, so that way, since you cut from the bottom, you didn't have to cut, a hole in the top either. Carving it out. Awesome. Wow. You must have cut that pumpkin really thin, or carved it out really thin to make it glow like that. Wow, look at it glow. It's crazy. Yeah, leave the pumpkin bits out for the bird. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Any type of food compost like that, I always put outside for animals and compost. That's crazy. Yeah, the glowing pumpkin is so awesome. There's even little furniture in there. Oh, these guys. This might be one of my favorite collaborations yet. The Fun Picks family, really great. Super well done. Great work, you guys. Absolutely love it. Really great work. Bandy SW, welcome to Halloween Town. Man, this boys and girls of every age. It's like right out of the first frame of the movie. Wow. Is that really? It's just an exact recreation of that? I'm trying to think of if Jack is in that frame. Is that what's going on? Because this is such a cool photo. Like, I feel like you could show this photo to somebody, and they'd be like, "Oh, cool! This is from the movie, right?" Yeah, I've seen this movie. It's like, no, this is a toy photo. Yeah, Draco, you said it bloody brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Brill. Love how Brits say brill. Brill. Yeah, lighting is fantastic. That's one harsh bit of lighting from one side. It's so cool. Yeah, it looks exactly like the beginning of. I have to see if I this okay, Nightmare Before Christmas first frame. No, not like picture frame. First scene. Come on. Okay, here we go. This is it right here. Hang on, sorry, I gotta change my Okay, so it isn't an exact. This is the first scene, but it's cooler. It's cooler. Anyway, man, this shot is just so good. Bandy, like I had to look. I was like, this is literally right from the thing. The Pumpkin King. Yeah, this is super awesome. Bandy, super duper mega well done. This is really, really great. Great shot. Really great. Well done. All the work you have put into this, all those pumpkins and everything. So awesome. Thanks for sending this one in there. Gumtown Photography. I'm sorry, Gumto. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. I can hear what's his name's voice? Willem Dafoe. This is a really cool shot. I'm super happy to see Funko. Like I love Funko photography is so fun. I really enjoy shooting Funko. And this is just like a really beautiful photo. Lighting is incredible. The the eyes, the reflection, like everything is really great. You've got the light rays and the fog and stuff. Like this is a really freaking great photo. It's really good. Uncle Bink's Funko photo is crazy. Yeah, this is a really. It's a cool Funko figure, but this shot is good. Look at this. The first photo or comment you have on this. Damn, bro. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, everything about this shot's great. Gumto, fantastic work, my friend. Yeah, super good. Toyetic 40s. Ghosts are bad, but the but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst. Man, this figure really is so cool, and this shot is just a fantastic representation of that. The flames, the cold, cool lighting, the tone of it is super awesome, and the way he's just kind of holding it like that is really cool. Yeah, Toy Authority, this is great. This is like something I'm sure Four Horsemen saw this shot and they were like, "This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see." Super cool, super duper cool, man. Yeah, toyetic. This shot is toyetic, as your name says. Very well done. Awesome work, dude. Oh my gosh, so cute. Lokilo's Hidden Gems. Some of our favorite kids in anime are opening our Spooky Thursdays with some fall activities. This picture aligned perfectly with the Sirdork Monthly Challenge, featuring Nezuko, Anya, which I still have not watched, Spy Family, and Gohan meeting up to play with some fall favorites. That young Gohan too. So I'm so glad that your own creative ideas just happen to be something you can fit in this challenge. It's so cool. Is this Gohan? Yeah. Yes. I mean, yeah. This is. Yeah. No. This is definitely Gohan. He's got the little Dragon Ball on his head. 4-star, right? It looks like Nezuko is pushing over one of the. This is cute. One of the pumpkins, right? It looks like he's pushing it over onto him. Doesn't Goku when he's like a little baby wear like the same exact outfit too with his Gohan Senior, whatever that finds him. Right? Doesn't he wear something like the same outfit? I don't know. But the shot's adorable. Great crossover with these great characters. They look like they're having a great time, Lokios. Always love your stuff. Very diverse. But yeah, fantastic, man. Thanks for sending it in. Anti-adulting. During this month's Sirdork photo challenge, the theme was Sirdork pumpkin, and I learned something. Pumpkins smell awful, and the insides are gross. Have you ever carved a pumpkin before, Scott? I mean, yeah, they don't. I mean, I don't think they smell awful. It's not really like a great smell, but I originally planned to have Colossus punching through the pumpkin, but his hand posed screamed, "Hold pumpkin guts." So I think this was a great option as well. Man, there are so many pumpkins in this photo. This is so full of beautiful orange pumpkin goodness. And yeah, listen, so many different pumpkin types. We've got real pumpkins, we've got like ceramic ones, we've got pumpkin ornament glass thingies, and of course, Colossus is just ripping a bunch of pumpkin guts out. Oh, there's a wreath. That's cool. Couple of wreaths. Well, I mean, it perfectly sets up this fantastic, overly saturated pumpkin palooza. Will, you said it. You absolutely said it. Anti-adulting. This came out great. Came out really, really great. Thank you for sending it in as always. Thank you for being awesome, Scott. We appreciate you, man. Really, really great work. Oh man, Clone Wars 5051st. I really love this photo. Pumpkin and the axe in the chopping block. And that's what's in focus. And Michael Myers walking up, out of focus. It's cool because he's out of focus, but he's got such an iconic character design that even despite him being out of focus, you still obviously know who he is, and that's really cool. And almost something you can do with certain characters. And I love that about this. Like, I think this is really a really freaking great photo. Zealous, this is gold. Yeah, it's really cool. It's artistic. I mean, everything we do is, but yeah, it needs to be a movie poster. This is a really great shot, Clone Wars. Really, really great photo. And the grass and everything still scales up. You can see the little. This is great too. This almost feels like it's more from a movie. That's crazy. And there it is. And that's all it is. Crazy. I might even like the second swipe even more. This looks a little bit more like a cinematic like movie angle. And then this angle is still great, but I think I like this one even more. Yeah, Clone Wars, really, really great work, man. Really great work. Next from Tazi Uchiha. Hang on, let me go back here. So I decided to bring this Mythic Legions figure to work today. Cool, bringing figures to work. I'm a kindergarten teacher. I decided to decorate a pumpkin, and bam, it would be a great shot for sure. Pumpkin. That's cool. Were you decorating pumpkins in class? Was that a part of something in class? I think that's really cool that, as a kindergarten teacher, you brought in an action figure and you took the shot in the classroom. I think that's really cool. I'm sure the kids probably thought it was cool if they saw the figure. I'm curious as to know if you were like, no, don't touch it. This is expensive adult collector action figure. Tazzy, this is a really cool idea. Actually, I love this a lot. And this is pretty sweet. This is one of the concept figures. Toys at Work is cool. Yeah. Tazzy, really, really nice work, man. And here's Maz. Maz Toy Photography. Candace steps into a phone booth on the corner of the street in downtown Haddonfield, Illinois. She's talking on the phone with a friend that is telling her that she needs to come back to work. There's been an incident, and they need a capable personnel to respond. This is great. This also is, like, incredibly cinematic. Phone booth and the ambulance back there, all in one shot. Dio looks great, and there's Michael right there behind her. Excuse me, Draco. That's a really great way to describe it. It's very atmospheric. And so much suspense. Yeah, this is Moz. This is really good, man. Really, really great. It's like there's just enough lighting for it to feel super realistic. I feel like sometimes, um, the hyper accentuated lighting and stuff that sometimes we do with toy photos um, is not super realistic. This is like the perfect amount of super realism with the lights, and this little pumpkin back there too. And knowing him, it's sure all in camera. Really, really cool. Really, really cool, man. Thanks, Moss, for submitting, man. I'm glad you're able to submit to the challenge too. Grim47 says drinks on Al's Hallows Eve. Al's Hallows Eve? Hallows Eve? I don't know if I get that, but this is really cool. There's some greens and orange and reds and blues in the background and stuff. Like, this is a really great shot of Hellboy. This is the 1000 Toys, which, man, what a great brand. Toy brand. 1000 Toys. This is so cool. He's just like sitting on a grave drinking a beer. Pumpkins and skulls. This is a really cool photo. Yeah, to be honest, the colors really are cool. There's a lot of really cool colors, like in different like greens so surrounding and some red. It's a really great shot. This is really, really cool. There you go. Speak figure. You said it. It's the composition. It's really great composition and the perfect little bit of fog right on the ground there. Like, come on, this is really good. And the tree. Every part about the shot. It's really good. So thank you, Grim. Really, really nice one. And figure framed. You call it a pumpkin, Mike? Spooky season. My entry to the tour. The pumpkin that he's holding is really cool. It looks like a real pumpkin at that size. I would love to have a real pumpkin at that size. But you guys are carving pumpkins together. And the lighting on the knife is great. And I love this kind of toy. Like the toy interacting with you guys doing something together or whatever. Like this is one of my favorite kinds of toy photos. And I love how he's looking up at you as you're carving the pumpkin. It looks like you're about to cut it like a cake. Like you're gonna cut it and say, "Oh nope, it's actually cake." Hey SC7, hello from New York. We're having a great day over in France. Looks like a Sirdork kind of shot. Well, Lucian, that's a huge compliment for me because this is a really great photo. But it is definitely the same kind of style that I like to do sometimes. I love that. Why are you doing this? I'm supposed to be doing this. I love that. Figure frame. This is really great. I really love the shot. And the nice touch of the red like tablecloth on there was a really nice little touch. It adds a lot to it, I think. Love it. Absolutely love it. Apertoy had a couple ones. Man, I love this one of yours. This is good. Sorry, Apertoy, you have had a couple. And Pixels of Plastic Pumpkin Carver. And this trick or treat. These are both trick or treat pumpkins, right? All these come with the same figure, right? But the flames bursting out of the top of it is ridiculous. And the tiny little pumpkin chunks on the table, great. But such a warm atmosphere and all kinds of awesome just lighting and feels very like a warm Halloween night. I'm not in New York City. I should just start saying hello from upstate New York. Not from New York City. 3 hours north. But close enough. I feel like Sam and Michael Myers have been the MVPs of the night for sure. And they sure as hell work perfectly with this thing. So Pickles, this is really really great. Really really great. Whoa, Jelani just woke up from Malaysia. That's awesome. It's 10:13 p.m. Um, yeah, this is fantastic work there. Oh, Mr. Clown had Duffy had two adventures. This is hilarious. But Duffy did have two adventures. Sorry, Duffy. Tanner, Dark Side, Kakarot. I understand the dragon radar is broken at the moment, and it is difficult to find them without the radar. But are you seriously telling me you can't tell the difference between Dragon Balls and a pumpkin? Well, I don't know, Vegeta. Um, best bromance ever. But I don't know, Vegeta. The Dragon Balls are really blended in, or making the pumpkin blend in. Tanner, this is a really freaking great shot. I mean, the idea is really funny, like confusing a pumpkin with a Dragon Ball. But the trees and the sky in the background are really beautiful. Like I don't know what the heck kind of diode trees those are, Tanner, but they're really cool. They're really really cool, and the green grass and the light shining through the Dragon Balls onto the grass. This is just a really great, really really great photo, Tanner. You have such a great range, man. Always doing different stuff. Such great range. But Tanner, thank you for sending the show, man. This was an early one too. This is really, really great. Action figures are fun. Great handle. It's true. It's true. Um, but this is my entry for this month's Sirdork challenge, Sirdork Pumpkin, and we just have this fantastic, wonderful, just demonstration of the Halloween spirit with this is like the super is it the Super Seven? Jack Skellington. He's sitting on a pumpkin, and there's these little ghosts around. Those little ghosts are so cute. They look like handmade. Hey, Geektron, thanks for coming in. But yeah, I love the little ghosts. They look like you made them and folded up perfectly and stuff. They're in a graveyard. You have this really cartoon style kind of background. I think it's really great. It's really adorable. So action figures are fun. Love the name. Love the shot. Really love those. Thank you for sending it in. Oh, memory lane, dude, this is so cool. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Hi, Uncle. I hope that you like my image for the Sirdork pumpkin. I created the pumpkin face out of cardboard. The floor was made of lollipop sticks, and then I painted. Oh my gosh. And I painted and added the roof and walls to contain the atmosphere aerosol used. Wow, look at that! He looks like he had Leatherface in there at first. That is such a cool little photo box, and the way it came out, Memory Lane, is just really great. It came out really freaking good. Yeah, looks so perfect. And carving in cardboard was so good. You're able to get such a perfect detail on the face and everything. And silhouette is just perfect. It really is great. This is really really good. Memory Lane. Hey, Jeremazing, welcome. Yeah, this came out so good. Memory Lane killed it. This is like one of the best of yours. And you always come out. It's really good, man. Really really good. And Toy Photo Guy over here with Luke. I love this diorama. I don't know if you made this or what. It's like a fall version on Dagobah. Feel the force around you, here, between you, me, tree, and rock everywhere. The pumpkins. This is my entry for Zurich challenge for pumpkin. I didn't necessarily want to go full on Halloween and had this fun idea to parody Force Training Scene. And I found these foam pumpkins. They're perfect size at Dollar General. Man, I should have went to Dollar General. Those are way better size than what I found. And I thought they would work perfectly. BTS on the other slides. It's so cool. The tiny little sprinkles of leaves everywhere is really, really, really great. Yeah, it's totally handmade diorama. There he is sprinkling them. Lighting is fantastic. Man, look at that. This came out so good. The pumpkin's good. And having the dirty art too there is just it's so great. Yeah, toy photo guy. This is really great. I'm glad you decided to go with this theme. Yeah, it's work on this diorama. Things good, and the color grading too. The way you gave it this kind of orangey-ish kind of feel is great. Really great toy. Really great. Thank you, toy photo guy. Thank you, Shadow. Carlos Photos 7. Deku's pumpkin delivery service at any cost. I'll deliver your pumpkin. Well, that's so nice. Is he delivering them through someone's yard with a bunch of Halloween decorations? It almost looks like he's like walking across somebody's yard. Yeah, decorations. Carlos, this is great. Thank you for sending it in. You did a great job. The shot is awesome. Ecstatic pics. Here he is. Yeah, why do they call it the Forbidden Forest? So let me see what we've got here. We've got all these knights and skeletons and stuff, and it's like they're leading all these Simpson characters into the forest, like pushing them in. Right, Zillis? There he is. I love the ghostly knight. Like you can see his like ghostly feather thing and sword and stuff. Right, like this is awesome. Entirely Lego diorama made just for this. Love that. I can just see you putting everything together. That's just so cool. It came out great. Zealous. Dude, and you posted this 3 weeks ago, man. I appreciate you getting started super early all the time and being here in the chat. Yeah, you were awesome. Thank you for everything, man. Being here the whole time, dude. Hey, it's Zealous. Look at all the love you got, man. And next shot, we're getting pretty close, I think. If I remember correctly. We got Playmo Photos. Yes, I can translate it. It says, for one of the Halloween celebrations, when I asked each of you for the best photo, this was one from Monzo Touch. All right. Well, seeing Playmobil in toy photos is always very, very cool because Playmobil's been around so long, and they just been killing it for so long, you know. And seeing it in toy photo is really cool. Plus, this photo is pretty crazy. I don't think Playmobil intended things to be this violent with their toys, but hey, here we go. The outfit almost kind of looks like a Revolutionary War soldier, you know, which is really cool, and it's quite grim. Zelos, I agree. Hey Jeff, thanks for coming in, man. But Playmo Photos, this is cool, and I appreciate seeing some Playmobil stuff. Thank you, man. So thank you so much for sending it. And yes, this is the last one. Last shot comes to us from Willis Jacob. The calls are coming from the house. Your favorite scary movie? No, seriously, please let me know what your favorite scary movie is. My favorite scary movie is, I don't know. I really like the Conjuring movies. Conjuring 2 really scared me a lot. I had legit nightmares from that. I don't know why that would make that favorite, but I do enjoy just like the classic slasher, iconic. I don't want to call them heroes, but they're kind of like heroes because they're just like slasher characters. I don't know my favorite, but the shot is really cool. Poor Mary Jane over here. watching a movie, and he snuck up behind him, and light, the shadow from the TV on the wall behind Phil's face is really cool, and I really like that. That might be my favorite shot. Yeah, that lighting is cool. Like it's coming from the TV that she's watching. That's super cool. So Jake, Will it Jacob, appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in and usually being the one to throw all the fun out in the chat. We appreciate it. But that's our last shot of the night. 3:25. All right. I took my time a little bit more today. Usually I'm trying to keep myself on schedule. But I was like, you know what? I don't care if I get too sidetracked. But to everyone who entered, thank you so much for entering. Whether you got on or not, I'm just super grateful that you felt inspired and happy to see that. If your photo did not get on, sorry. Keep pushing them in. And I hope you at least still just enjoyed taking the shot and doing the and stuff like that. But yeah, I suppose everyone's probably waiting, just wondering when the heck is the next theme. All right, the theme for November. Is Sirdork Punch. Sirdork Punch. Yes. The theme isn't have somebody punching. The theme is just punch. Oh man, all my lights are dying. All my batteries are dying. Well, yeah. So it can be somebody punching something. It can be Hawaiian punch. I don't know. That's all. Yeah. Any take on the word punch, Lucian? Yeah. It doesn't have to be some. Yeah. No. Anything. Azure. It can be just the theme is punch. So interpret that however you would like. But yes, great job, everybody. Yeah, I guess that's it, everyone. I gotta go make some dinner. I made some quiche last night, so I'll probably make some leftover quiche. Love quiche. So, good luck, everyone. Can't wait to see everyone's punch shots. And hey, if you feel inspired and you take your shot now, go for it. If not, you've got the whole month. You've got all of November. Just don't forget until the last day of the month. Oh no! So, everyone have a wonderful night. Have a happy Halloween. I will have a new video posted on Sunday, as always. The Godzilla video. So far, I'm really enjoying how the video's coming out. It's definitely a goofy one. So, yeah. All right. Well, have a great night, everyone. I will see you around. Bye-bye. Thank you again.